Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead Survivors here on We're Listening on our YouTube channel. For today's episode, we're going to talk about specifically the new effects of the specialization cards that come from the Operations Center. This was something that was introduced in the game about probably a month or so ago, give or take. And I gotta say, it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting take on stuff. It allows for, obviously, people to get ahead and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're paying to win, it's more or less a pay-to-win thing, obviously. Like almost everything in this game is anymore, it seems like, with the microtransaction gaming. But at the same time, it also allows people like me, who are not pay-to-wins, if we can get enough punches and stuff like that throughout the week is what it is, we can actually possibly get something is what it is there. So basically, you get one free hit every single day for a potential card, and then you get a second one in the Operations Center for it is the other side, which is basically the badges that actually do have legendary badges in them, by the way, on that side. But then again, it's also like very, very infrequent to get that stuff. So it is specifically in order to get that stuff, it would be let's see. Yeah, specifically on that one, your badge fragment, so it's just a fragment of a badge, is almost 60%. So that's from what we're going to get every single day is what it is then. And then uncommon badges is 32.76%. Specifically, badge fragment would be 58.78%. Uncommon badges are 32.76% probability. Rare is 6.13%. Epic is 1.97%. And the legendary badge is 0.36%. So basically a third of a percent is what it is there. So yeah, you're pretty much never going to get a legendary badge unless it's like probably like one out of like 1,000 or something like that, would be my guess. And then the other side, you get for the cards there and stuff like that, you specifically get your chances of actually getting a card of any kind are 0.17%, so basically a tenth of a percent. Same thing with rare badges, etc., there. Like, those are all very low like that. You can also get epic badges on that side, which are even less percentage-wise and way more rare, which would be 0.06%. So if I haven't even got an epic badge at all in any of these accounts in the last like 100 pools or so, is kind of insane, to be honest with you. And then, yeah, just any fragment, it's almost 5% of the chance. And then, yeah, it's pretty much the same with if you actually get the cards and stuff, it's like a tenth of a percent for every single card. That's what it is. So, yeah, you're mostly getting up with a badge fragment is what it is there, which it wouldn't be bad if it didn't cost 100 fucking frags of the same badge to make one of those badges. What it is there. So, yeah, it's kind of sucks ass, dude. Sorry, I was looking at something right now. But yeah, so basically, it's just crazy shit, basically, is what's going on there, dude. And like I said, you got interesting stuff with all the things is what it is there. So basically, needless to say, the gist of the matter is you're essentially having the ability to get stuff, but it's going to be very infrequent. I think there was somebody that actually talked about spending like, 25,000, 30,000, 50,000 rupees, whatever that was there. And yeah, they got like not a lot, honestly, for that. I think it was maybe like a couple of cards and then like a bunch of fragmentation, basically, is what it was there, dude. So, anyway. But, yeah, we're going to get into that in a little bit here, is what it is. Let's see if I actually have the ability to get into my thing here, not for the game. Nope, still being stupid and wanting me to show the original thing. There's what it is, and not bring up the actual game content itself right now. Hopefully, before the end of the day here, in the next 2 hours, give or take, I'll be able to actually pull off a couple of things in this game, which would be, one, getting all my stuff to for the day, and then two, getting a decent amount of things from the bingos would be then. Because that scavenge rush right now, I got 35 million I need right now on the fourth account. I don't think it's going to be able to pull that off, though, so I'm going to miss out probably most likely on about 15 flashlights and then 100 rubies is what it is there for that, which is not too bad, but at the same time, it's like it's necessary to have those what it is then. As of right now, I have 166 in that account, which, for those who don't know, we always need to get to 352 is what it is, which is the guaranteed amount you need to have if you want to burn through everything is what it is there and get every single piece of every single level in the game to maximize your chances of getting everything is what it is there, which is nice because if you can do that, you actually get a ton of stuff, and you also end up with, I think it's like 70 fragments or something. So obviously in these accounts right now they just have Andrea only in them, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, in the ones that would have called arms to white in them, like that would be immediately you can get a good piece of gaming at that point then. So, which basically I believe called arms to white is season 7, which we won't get yet in my secondary account, but we can get that later on. And pretty much that'll be done. That guy will be done. It'll be 2/10 of a star within one of those events, basically, if I can get it there. So, which is pretty fucking good, actually. But let's see if I can present again or not here. See if it actually pops up this time or not. Nope, still not popping up. Okay. So basically, from there, then what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a couple of things. Here's what it is then relating to the cards themselves, because I pulled off a few things. Here's what it is that I want to discuss. So I'll just do some screen presenting. Here's what it is then. So basically, this right here is just some of the cards you can end up getting in the game if you actually are able to pull it off or not. You got your Sharpshooter's Armor, you got your Cavalry Crackdown, Hit and Run, Sneak Attack, Hunt Them Down, Prey on the Weak, etc. there. The thing about those is, I was realizing earlier with the Prey on the Weak and Hunt Them Down and stuff like that, they work very, very well with something called Brutal Berserker is what it is. I think it's Brutal Berserker is what it actually is. So basically, Brutal Berserk in this game is it's Brutal Basher. Brutal Basher. So yeah, so basically Brutal Basher, the effect on that one is each turn there's a 100% chance to deal 50% damage to 2 targets. If the target is melee, the target enters a fracture state, taking 10% damage each turn for 2 turns, effective from the turn the skill is active. But then what's interesting is when you go to Prey on the Weak and Hunt Them Down, Prey on the Weak has the advantage, or has the effect thereof. Each turn there's an 80% chance to deal 24 damage to 1 target. If the target is in a fracture state, an additional 12% damage is dealt. And that can be upped, obviously, because it's when you actually have the card, instead of it costing 100 to create it, it actually costs 20 to upgrade it, is what it is then per upgrade then, and it becomes much more effective. I believe it increases the damage output, but I believe it also increases the attack output too, for that matter. So, and then the last one being that Hunt Them Down card is 80% chance to deal 60% damage to targets. If the target is in a fracture state, it will enter a fragile state, increasing damage taken by 5% for 1 turn. So basically what they're telling you is on that one, you want to start out with having that Brutal Basher as on your lead guy in your formation. Like whether that be, if you have the Shane, Morgan, Rick trio, or whether you have Governor and whoever else in the Negan trio and stuff like that, or if it's, the chemistry trio of Abraham, Holly, and Rosita and stuff like that. Basically, what you're trying to do then is you're actually trying to get, and obviously this is, I guess not really about the fracture state, there's what it is. And then we also have, that was not screen sharing here. Yeah. So this is the fracture state. It comes to fragile state, and then of course you got your prey on the weak card. That's a 120 damage in the fracture state there. So, but yeah. So basically, what the whole point is though is that you have the ability to do that stuff and get it done correctly. Then, which those are basically the maximum, I believe, is what it is there that you can get for that stuff. And like I said, that's adding all the way up and stuff like that, which I'm not sure exactly how many levels it is. It's 10, 20, whatever it is there probably. But the whole point is, though, is that you have the ability to do that stuff. And the entire point of the matter is adding all those together the right way. So you're basically starting out with potentially Brutal Basher as your lead card in that for, whatever the first guy in the formation would be then. And then you would basically take the prey on the weak card, put it into that second dude. So essentially, if you would have Rick, Shane, Morgan, etc., you would take the Brutal Basher, put it on Shane, prey on the weak on Morgan, and then finally you take that Hunt Them Down card and put it on Militia Rick. And that way, when the attacks are going through, you're essentially starting out with Shane, hitting with that effect, putting enemy crews into a fractured state, and then going to Morgan, hoping that one of those couple enemy crews that are now in a fractured state gets smacked by the prey on the weak card. And then thirdly, being Militia Rick with that Hunt Them Down card, you're hoping that it hits one of the two fractured guys and puts them down into a fragile state and has them deal more damage than it is then. So it's really good. It's a good way, honestly, to be able to give people an advantage to get ahead a little bit, I guess is what I'd say on that one. But the problem is, again, it goes back to pay-to-win stuff is what it is. So basically, it's like while they are technically giving everybody a chance to, get ahead, they're not really doing that because when you have half the things that show up on any given pool being some dust is what it is there, it's no, it should be guaranteed either giving me a fragmentation here, or give me something else for that matter. So yeah, it kind of blows on that one. But at the same time, it is nice because having the ability to do these punches is what it is there. It actually adds to your ability to do other stuff in the build train, animal train things, and it allows you to get a couple extra 100,000 worth of damage through is what it is there. Plus, it's nice to have a bunch of these saved up, whether it be for right now, this Scavenge Rush game, where eventually it's going to be on day 4, I believe is what it is there. You can basically punch those a bunch of times then and have, 8, 10, 12, whatever it is, saved up then, plus whatever the day will be then. So, very, very nice on that one. But, yeah, one thing I will say, though, if you haven't done it yet in this game, or if you're, going to start out in the game pretty soon, wherever the case be, and you're going to come upon the ability for the week to have the thing or whatever it is they're doing that, do not, I repeat, do not, whatever you do, don't dismantle your badges. Yes, they'll give you a little bit of stuff momentarily for it, but in the long run, dude, it's totally not worth it. I'm realizing that now. It was a bad play on my part to do that multiple times just to get the stuff to try to get a couple hundred rubies extras was there, because in the long run, yeah, those rubies are nice, but they're going to be gone pretty quickly, and you're really going to want those badges long term is what it is there. So my best advice to everybody is do not take out your badges. Do not dismantle them, whatever you do, because you're going to need them, especially as you're getting more cards and stuff like that. Because the thing is, each one of the cards has the ability to have 3 different badges on it. And when you only have, X number of badges, eventually you're going to run out is what it is there. So you're gonna want to have more badges with this, dude. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, so basically the gist of it is like do what you need to do and get your shit on. That's what it is then, dude. So, but yeah, it's also very nice, like I said, being able to upgrade stuff then. Like right now I'm actually upgrading a few different things. I'm trying to get my stuff here to a little bit higher. Okay, that's all 10. 10. I guess I take that one to 10 as well. But yeah, it's really nice to be able to have like the ability to take out some stuff and deal with some stuff then. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Attack, health, defense. We got defense. Just realized that with the one is it even needs to have that one specifically, or is it better to have something else on here? Yeah, because that's not really. Oh, never mind. Apparently, you can only do one of each, I guess, on the thing. That's stupid. Yeah. So you can only have one attack, health, or defense, is what it is then, of each type then. Makes logical sense, though. Like I said, that stuff does increase them by a little bit anyway, because I should actually do away with these badges entirely. Let's see if I can't. Is there really like just dump the badges off or no? Weird. I was trying to see what the attack value was before I had badges on here, because right now it's 20%. An extra 8% being dealt. I'm not sure if that's adding to it, but the badges are not on that one. I don't know. It's hard to say. But either way, now it's only a matter of time here in a couple minutes before I get stuff with the bingo. If I can get some good bingos today. Okay, well, no bingo yet on this. Still no bingo. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 8 slots left for the final thing, and 1, 2, 3 would give me a bingo give me a couple bingos guaranteed. So yeah, really got to have that last one work out well for me, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed, dude. I mean, massively fucking pissed. So, like I said, in about an hour and a half, give or take, I'm gonna try and do the rest of these up. Then, if that be the case, let's see where's my dudes at right now. 10 million currently. That should be enough to actually activate this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try to yank these dudes back, and if that be the case, real quick. We have like 9.2 million left right now on this account. So, pull those back and see what I got now. Nice. Okay, so 10 million gives you 22 million-ish. So that's good to know. So we got our 320 in that one for sure. So that's good. So that's like 22 million-ish is what it is right now. So knowing that now, Now it's just a matter of time figuring out what the other guys are right now then. So that gives me 22 million-ish on that. So that would be, figure this out now. It's 22 million there. Really, I'm going to say it like it is, though. The one thing about the Scavenge Rush game is it really needs to have the ability to gather every single day and have other stuff every single day, too, for that matter. Like, I would say be able to go after the Scavenge, the carnivore stuff for sure, or like walker stuff, whatever you want to call it there at that point. Should be one thing that every single day has, and it should definitely be the ability to go after anything when it comes to being able to gather stuff, because those two things are definitely necessary. And even just being able to gather here today and having that plus being able to get my stuff done and basically eat up a shit ton of my rubies and stuff like that to do it is the only reason I'm able to get all the way through that and be able to gather every single piece that I need to gather for extra flashlights in this particular day as well be then. So yeah, definitely need to have the ability to do that every single day, knows what it is, and be able to get a lot more than, you know, they want to give you basically what it is there, because there's other days where you're lucky if you can get to 40, 50 million points in this game. So it is definitely not good. But anyway. That being said, the one place that my sister was talking to me about that we had checked out before, it was a 2-bedroom house a couple months ago, now has a 1-bedroom for rent for $100 less. It's also quite a bit less space in that place now. So, I don't know. Well, it's nice to have a pond out front of the place. It's like, like just knowing the way that they fucked me over earlier when I was, couldn't verify my income and stuff like that, even though I have a fucking cosigner. It's like, why should I have to, that's the thing, right? Like, why should I have to have verified income when I have a fucking cosigner? People, like, it makes no sense at all. Like, your entire logistical thing is completely fucking out of touch at that point. Because it's like, what the hell's the point of having a cosigner that's going to literally cosign your fucking, shit for you, and it's going to be their money being given for your rent for the place. It's like, yeah, it's just stupid to be like, oh, no, because you couldn't verify your income, you fucking get fucked over now. It's like, fuck you, man. And the worst thing is, it's like, the guy even told me straight up, he's like, oh, yeah, that should be fine. And it's like, well, it obviously wasn't, because when you're giving me shit about, like, oh, well, you need to have a fucking income verification on your side then, too. It's like, I don't have that right now, dude, because, again, like, there's an issue. Obviously, I'm not making any money right now, is what it is. I've been fighting for disability for the last, couple of years now, is what it is. Which I got some good news on that one today, thankfully, but again, it'll still be a few months out on that news. So it's all said and done. But anyway, what was this? I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll check my thing right now. So I said it was about 22 million, right, for that stuff. So we got about 22-ish million there. And we were at 304 on this one, so that should be enough on this guy. So. Yep, 326. Okay, so we're around 22 mil. Alright, so cool. We got at least 2 of the 3 now that are able to get everything for the day. Hopefully the last one can too, for that matter, because if it can't, that's going to suck ass. So, yeah, just no good on that one then. But anyway, so basically, that being said, the logistics of the whole thing is that this is the situation is like, in this game, you actually do have the ability to get ahead if you're playing long enough and you're putting enough hours and stuff into it. The problem on that one too, as well, is you're putting on that time and effort into the game as what it is then. And that I think that's what some of these game developers are hoping for is like the people are like, oh no, I'm not going to do all that, and then they're just like, do whatever then. And then on that note, then what's going to end up happening is you'll end up having a situation then where you're going to have people who will just sit there and have a fucking big old credit card and be like, okay, I'm going to swipe this credit card 50,000 fucking times into whatever it is. So yeah, and unfortunately, most of us don't have that ability, dude. We're not independently wealthy. We're not fucking, CEOs or corporate executives of some giant corporation, wherever it is there, where we have a few hours a day to play, but we can also, do whatever then and just have, a black Amex or something like that, what it is there or something, or, whatever they, like the real ritzy ass credit cards are, is what it is then, or whatever. They have like no limits to them or whatever it is there. Because they know you can pay it off as it would be then, so. Yeah, unfortunately, most of us people like myself, we're lucky we can get a $400 or $500 credit limit to begin with. What it is then, man? Which hopefully that'll be up here in a little bit for me personally. I need to just get that shit paid off and then be like, hey, I paid this off completely. Like, give me an upgrade to it for like $1,000 or something, and then just keep doing that. That's the way to do it, honestly, dude. Is just pay it off religiously, and then they'll give you that little bit of extras. What it is then. And eventually you can get, your credit score up to really high, and you can be like, hey, here's like, $47,000 or something like that on a credit card you can have. So, actually, the highest credit card I ever owned personally was because my mom and her excellent credit, I was able to get a $9,000 credit card from a bank one time. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out well for me in the long run because, yeah. I'll leave it at that, basically. Needless to say, I was buying food with a credit card at some point, and it did not end well. And by food, I mean literally groceries, because I couldn't afford to buy groceries at that point otherwise. So, yeah, let's see. So I said, what was it, 23,000? Is what it was here. So, let's see, 23,000. So we're at 293.8 right now, so that'd be 23, so that'd be 213, 260, about 217 right now. So I'm gonna try to get another million added onto that in the next hour or so, because that should be enough then at 7 o'clock or so, give or take, then for the whole thing, which would be nice. Nice. Got a bingo on my last one here. So we can get multiple bingos here. Alright, not going to waste that anymore. We don't have any money left. We'll do it more. I guess we'll have to get one more. Do this down to about 2 more. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. Took all 7 of them to get that one. Let's see, is there a way I can get a few thousand more rupees here or not? Probably not. Is there something really good here that can... Nope, that was it. So I got 2 chances on the last one, then that sucks ass. Well, hopefully I can get a bunch of them then for that last one then. I got 2 right now. That equals out to about, I think, 1,000 per thing. Yeah, it's about 1,000. It'll throw me back in the thing one. It's no good, man. See, that's the problem with the bingo too. Is the RNG definitely fucks you on this game so hard, man. Like it ain't even funny anymore. So, like it's just a complete screw job thing. Is what it is. It's unfortunate that it does shit like that, honestly. And again, I guarantee that where supposed random number generator works is what it is. It's just them fucking you over, so you got to pay money to get ahead. Is what it is then. And all of a sudden, once you're paying cash in the game, it's like, oh, suddenly your fucking numbers increase. So I guarantee it's some bullshit algorithm thing. And it's honestly, it's probably lawsuitable at this point, dude, because if it could be proven that they were doing that shit, oh my god, bro, like, oh buddy, the fucking lawsuits from the free-to-play community at that point, oh my god, bro. Them people would be paying out the fucking teeth for that shit. So, anyway. Yeah, they'd be paying out their asses for that right there, man, 100%. So, anyway. But yeah, it would not be a good day for them for sure, because, yeah. Needless to say, they would be up Shit's Creek for sure on that one, dude. I need to stop fucking around with that one. Looks like I keep screwing myself out of looking extra hits for the next one, which is not good. Anyway, that being said, I realized today I was almost real close to getting all my stuff done in my one account for the necessary flasks right now. I almost have enough to get my. I'm like under 1,000 right now to get my cavalry started in my secondary region. So I'll get my cavalry to T10 then, which would be sweet because it'll go from T8 to T10 then is what it'll be, which would be really nice. And then here in a little bit, we're also going to get a. I think I also figured out it's going to be about, because give or take right now, it'll be about 3 weeks for that one specifically to get finished. And then I believe it is for the other one here in the main, it'll be like 26, 27 days, something like that right now. Which is not too bad at all, because it'll be roughly right around mid-season then. I believe what it is. Actually, maybe like 23, 24 days now. But yeah, it's like ever-changing is the problem, because, again, it goes back to when you have enough stuff to do things. Nice, I can publish the game now. Finally decided to activate itself. So, yeah, I'll just play it up now. That'll be the case. And I'll discuss more about the cards themselves now that actually the ability to do it. Here's what it is. Momentarily. And now I'm trying to go after the stuff there, because we want to keep. By the way, it's not always a good idea to claim that stuff immediately unless you know you're going to go into a what you call it thing between regions, and they're going to get fucked out of the world thing is what it is. Because if you just have these on claim, they'll just disappear completely is what it is. They don't give them to you at all. Versus if you claim them like before that, you can get them and stuff like that. But the point of having these sit right now for these two right now is I believe it is tomorrow, which would be about 2 hours from now, less than 2 hours from now, will be the next day's thing, and then it'll be for that specific one. I believe it is having the ability to do training, and that's what you want those for. Is what it is then, so that way you're not wasting time and energy and stuff like that to get extra stuff. That's what it is then. So, yeah, definitely worthwhile for sure. But anyway, what I'm talking about that one is specifically Scavenge Rush here. It should be Jim. Yeah, it's Jim there for the fighters. It would be then. And like I said, the biggest problem I have with this game right now is when you go to destruction, you got your animal stuff on day one, you got your walker stuff on day one. But I was still able to only get to 100 million on day one because I didn't have the ability to get, resources. Versus today, I was able to get all the way to 320 million because of, shocker, fucking the ability to go get gathering stuff. Versus, in a couple hours here, it'll be, the complete opposite of that, where I'll be able to maybe get to, again, roughly maybe 100 million, 150 at most, probably is my guess, honestly, on that one. And then Thursday for the television station, again, because of gathering, I'll be able to get probably all the stuff there is what it is, most likely. And then pretty close to maybe not 320, but at least a 220 anyway. And by then, I should actually have enough to probably have like 350 or so, give or take. And if that be the case, we have it on day 4, then we'll definitely, as long as we get 352 of the flashlights, here's what it is, we will definitely have the ability to go through and do an entire thing then for that thing is what it is. And we'll get all that shit right there is what it is then. And that's what our end game is to get all that stuff. Be able to get, let's see, 37, 43, 48, 53, 57, 60, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Yeah. Is it 70 or is it 72? I'm going to go back and recount that again then. So that would be 37, 43, 48, 53, 7, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, so yeah, 70. Yeah, and like I said, the reason you'd want to get everything, honestly, throughout all the stuff then, for that 350 is what it is that you're also able to get a bunch of speed ups and stuff like that. And not only that, but you're also able to get, like, extra flasks is what it is here. So you're able to get, 2 flasks there, 2 flasks there, 2 more flasks there. So that's 6. So that takes us, so we got 6, 9, 13, 17, 22, 28, 34, So it's not showing that on that one. 45, 58, 72, 87, plus 15, 102, 118, 134, 151, 169, 187, 206, like at least 226 anyway. I'm not sure about number 10 because it doesn't show it in there, but I think there is supposed to be extras there. So I think it's roughly around 230, give or take. You're getting out of that for every single thing then is what it is. If you're able to get through all 22 of them is what it is then. Plus all the other shit too for that matter. And that's a good deal. Like 226, dude, that's like, even if it's just 226, it's still, let's figure that out now. That's almost 4 days shaved off of the thing, because it would be 240 would be what you'd want for that thing then. So, yeah, and that gives me a huge boost. Then is what it is, bro. Got this stuff right now. Let's see. Grab this one. Grab those. Don't get that yet. Don't get that yet. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's a huge fucking deal as well, too, for that matter. Like I was saying, with the badge stuff, here's what it is. These are the specific ones I have in this account right here, with that little basher thing, which, like I said, puts you in the fraction stays what it is there. And then, as long as you have the other two, which would be Prey on the Weak, then you put that one in second, and you can hunt them down in third. So essentially what it would be is you would have the cards themselves onto your dudes, and it would be 1, 2, 3. So in this case, it would be, instead of being on Rick right there, Brutal Basher would actually be on Shane. And then you would have the other two, Prey on the Weak, be on Morgan. And then you would have Hunt Them Down be on Rick then. And then these would be on their stuff then. Like this specific one right here, Overpower. It's not really doing anything on Morgan is what it is. It's just dealing extra damage to a target is what it is. It doesn't actually do anything because our crew's not sharpshooter right now is what it is there. So we're not going to get any extra output on that one then. And then this one, I think, is just doing the 92 is what it is then. Because it's not, you don't have an actual bleed yet on that one. And then this chemical reaction thing doesn't do anything right now because I don't have the ability to infect is what it is. And that's what I'm saying, going back to what I was saying earlier about the not dismantling your badges because you're so infrequently getting them is what it is in this game. I'm without a 12th badge on this one, dude, to do anything with that guy. Versus all the other ones actually have 3 badges there. So yeah, once you start getting past like one set of cards, you're fucked unless you can get a bunch of badges. That's what it is there. So yeah, let's see. Oh, nice. We are building, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my dudes over there then for the time being. Do the same thing with my main account here. If I thought better of it, I wouldn't know what you call it. I need to get my stuff to 3 mil is what it is right now. So I can get 1,000 rubies then from the weekly thing. Or what you call it stuff. Which is that merit shop thing here that it is. So yeah, right now I am some of these real quick, put anything else. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll save those fighters for a little bit from now. That was a pretty bad one. Should have been at least 2 guys. Let's see those. After actually. So there's stuff towards Nova. And then go after the rest of those dudes. So hopefully we can get a anvil there, which is again infrequent. Unfortunately. Also sucks having to be shielded the entire fucking season pretty much. Otherwise you're gonna get looked out is what it is then. So that happened a couple times now. Not a fun day at all, man. But yeah, this case and this one I was able to get that Prey on the Weak the other day then. Had my cavalry crackdown. So and still missing all those guys. I know I've done over 100 pulls in this particular account too, and I've just now gotten 2 cards out of over 100 pulls. That is what it is, which is ridiculous. Is what it is, dude. Completely. But check a couple things here real quick. Make sure my things are done here. Yeah, that one's done. Pretty sure it's done all these mains. It's going to be good in my secondary region. Because that's where it's. And if the fact is not done yet. And again, it wouldn't be so bad if everything didn't cost 1,000 goddamn rubies. Is what it is, or at least if they gave you like 3,000-4,000 rubies a day on this game. You know, like yeah, if you still had something where you want people to spend like 4,000 or 5,000 at that point, dude, like it'd be one thing. But at least if you're giving them 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 then per day, like it's a lot better than giving them like next to nothing. Like with that one, I already spent like fucking 12 or something dudes and shit. I don't want to spend any more than it is right now because I don't think I can get a fifth one then. Plus, I don't have the extra rubies now to do it after this one. That being said, I did get a bunch of rubies done. Did spend a shitload of rubies this week in that network account doing the knife throws, being able to get a shit ton of fragments and stuff then for that. So that's a good deal on that, obviously. But it is what it is, man. Come on. Yeah. I got 2 on that one I can do later on. Sucks. Okay, so we will see what 2.7. So 2.1 would be about 10 million. So it'd be about 3 million, give or take, would be what we need there at least. See what we need to get that right there. So, yeah, I get at least 3.1 million, which would be a little bit of time right now. Which is good why you need to have these 50% gathering bonus. Because that way you can get it done a lot faster than what it is. And then we'll go to my second rare region here, which I think the reason I'm getting fucked out of this last one is because I need to have that 5th formation I don't have yet is what it is. That could be gathering. Like even as a two-man crew. It could be a 2-man crew gathering right now. It'd be a good deal. But unfortunately it's not. And yeah, I'm still like 35 mil away, which I guarantee I'm not going to be able to get that much out of whatever's left here right now. Because that'd be maybe 8 right now. If we hit 2 million in the next little bit here now. So that'd be, so it'd be about 8, give or take, plus, yeah, so it'd be about 213, 214, somewhere in there. Yeah, never a good thing, man. Ooh, nice. Put a bunch of them in this one. Yeah, so that's what pisses me off when you either refresh and it gives you fucking nothing. It's a bunch of bull. How the fuck? God damn it, dude. Come on. 3 times in a fucking row, really? Ridiculous. And that's what happens when you have to waste a shitload of them, dude, just to get everything there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one might be able to get like 6 or 8 out of it, depending. Let's see if I have rubies to do another good or not. Yeah, it's barely. Yeah, see, that's what sucks is having to just pay that much out, dude. It's never a good thing at all. Never a good thing at all. 12 hours here. We're still being retarded on this game. Dumbasses, instead of just doing the main ones and doing a bunch of it. They're like, no, let's fucking be retarded and do everything like a bunch of fucking retards. Yeah. It's stupid. Just do the fucking names, get your asses past this fucking shit, get over here, so we can get this done, so we can get that done, so we can get this done, so we can get to the fucking boss, you idiots. I don't know who the hell picked this. I'm guessing it's the new guy that's the new fucking like leadership / region chief, which I don't know what the fuck happened to Comet. Like all of a sudden he was here one day and then just gone. Like he just dipped out on us is what it was there. Like a few days back now is what it was. a week ago or so, give or take now. And then, yeah, now you got all these motherfuckers, whatever ring, and now, I didn't realize it gave me the clan building attack thing. That's what it was. By the way, the outpost I was attacking the other day is what everybody's attacking the other day, which is we have a merit setup going on here in this game, which is oh nice. I'm able to get some stuff later there. 20 there, another 15 there. I'm so happy that they put in these legendary and epic ones, dude, because oh my god, bro, it's so nice. Although it would have been nicer if they had just left in when you're doing the daily stuff here. If they had just left in the ability to get bread from those first couple dailies then, because they did that for about, I think it was like a week and a half to 2 weeks, give or take. And then they realized, like, oh, everybody's getting way too much good stuff from us. Got to get rid of that now because we're fucking scumbags. Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit, honestly. But, yeah, get back to what I was saying about the clan building thing, though. Yeah, it's just got to take over for Alucard, because he took over as the region chief / clan leader. So, I don't know. It's whatever, man. I can't remember what the fuck I was at now. I was there a minute ago, and I can't remember where it was. I don't know. I wasn't right there. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. There's number 6 in the plane right now. Yeah, you got to snuck do certain things, or we can't do anything else. And that's what it is. But anyway, to go back to where I was at, though. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Right here, I think is where it's at, actually. Yeah. There should be a merit exchange there somewhere. Maybe not. I think there is. Yeah, I guess not. So we got this shit. Development. Some development. No, give me some rubies, baby. Yeah, maps are okay. Some more maps. Egg fragment. Another egg fragment, which are always needed. I wish those would be for Abe's entire group of people, though, because it'd be nice to have some of those for, like, Rosita and Holly when they're almost there, is what it is. Because eventually you're going to have an Abraham that's like 127, 128, something like that. And you're going to have Rosita and Holly that are still like 114, 116, 118, whatever it is there. So, nice, there's some rubies. That one's empty. These two should still be full. The long range is definitely needed. One thing that bugs the fuck out of me, by the way, is that in season 10, and I think it was like season 7 or 8, is when it started for Lucille's game. When you go to the store, these are 24 for 100, but in this one, in season 6, it's only 8 you get right there. It should be at least 12 right now anyway, dude. I would say at least 12 to 14. Especially considering these ones never change at all for the speed ups. They're always 8 hours, no matter what the region. It'd also be a lot nicer if you had more stuff in here, too, for that matter. Like the 100, the 500, the 200, the 400, 300, etc. This should be more like 250 at least for the flasks. This shouldn't even exist at all. It should just be like 1,000 for the vintage coins. And then this should be about 15 or 20 on that. Yeah, I think that's about right then. So yeah, like 250, 300 on this one for the flasks. This should be about 1,000 on the vintage coins, and then the long ranges should be about 20, give or take. especially considering the infrequency of actually getting that stuff, where it's 1.4, 11.3, 2.8, 1.1, 11.3, 11.3, 11.4, etc. So, and you got your super prizes there, which I don't think I've ever gotten any of these ones and this one's particularly. I think I was able to get the 10K one in network and open once, and I think I got 50K as well for the rubies in one of the accounts as well then. And that was just me. I don't know what the hell happened there. I guess I was just really fucking lucky on that, dude, because I remember when it happened, I was like, wait, what? I won? And I'll tell you what, I know that guy that was paying to win at the same time. Oh, buddy, that guy was fucking living his shit, I guarantee it. And it's like, well, good, fuck you, dude. Like, that's what you get for paying, $1,000 in the fucking game, you asshole. And trying to screw us little guys out of the fucking win is what it is then. It's like, yeah, you get fucked sometimes, douche. So, but yeah, it was just funny. It made me. I'm also pissed that they still have these stupid fragments in here too, for that matter, like the Ross frags and all that stupid shit like that's what it is there. It wasn't just dumb. At some point, they just need to be done away with entirely and switched out to like better stuff, like the Ross Carl, whatever that little girl's name is that does the gathering stuff too. Like all those need to be changed out for better fragmentation. What they should be changed out for is a universal fragment of some kind, whether it be an epic or a legendary. It should be either or, maybe both, even for that matter, on that fucking thing. Then, like the chances at least one. So, quite a few long reads in here now. That's good. Necessary water. Nice. Rubies. Development. Some more development. Some more development. And some combat. At least we're getting a little bit of rubies right now, so that's good. Somebody just texted me. There they go. I don't know who that was. It's either one of my siblings or some other family member. Maybe it was Corey. Who knows? I texted him earlier about some stuff, and I was like, "Hey, I got some news." Which, by the way, for those interested in the news, is they finally approved my disability. So there you go. Super psyched about that one. Just a matter of time before I get the checks, though, because now they got to go through the whole process of like, okay, what's your financial situation like? And it's like, I have no fucking money. Give me some, like literally. It's like I have nothing, dude. Like I'm literally, if it wasn't for, like I'll literally tell them this straight up, dude. I'm like, yeah, if it wasn't for my sister right now, dude, I'd be fucking homeless because I would not be living in this house right now. Is what it is since my mother's passing. And then be like, straight up, I don't own this place anymore. Never did. And I can legally tell them that because she's the executor of the fucking will. I'm not going to say a fucking word about getting a third of the inheritance for that matter because they don't need to know that is what it is, dude. Because again, that money will probably be gone in a year or two anyway. Just that crazy amount for rent prices and shit like that. So, like God forbid inflation gets any worse, and it's just the dollar just is worth less and less and less for buying power. So, anyway, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, 18 is on that right now. So, by the way, these are something you'd want to keep around, which I didn't realize you could just keep these here is what it is, until you want to use them or just send them away is what it is then. It's good to obviously keep them eventually because then you can get more guys and stuff like that too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how that works with some of these games though, because I think it just adds them to your things what it is then, so I'm not really sure if it does anything or not then. But yeah. So anyway, we were over wherever here. One of these places doing an exchange the other day. As far as I'm aware, we're still in first, I think, for this season. I don't think we will be at the end of the season. That's what it is. Yeah, I think we're still first right now. Yeah, we're still first right now. Technically, I'm second in the first thing, so we would end up with this one. It's 8 and then 25K for mid-season, and then depending on how stuff happens, if we actually end up in end of season, then in that same place, we will end up with 100 and then 120 Negans and 190K. If we take second, though, out of 2, we'd end up with, so it'd be second of second. So we would end up with, second of second would be 40, and then 43, and then 140 silver. Obviously, that wouldn't be anywhere near we need to buy the fucking shit, but that's cool because we still end up with like 43 Negans, though. So either way, it still works, for us in our favor if that be the case then. So that'd be enough to have my Negans up to, let's see, 70. So then I'd be, plus with the other 50, I would get to have at least a 4, 1.5 then. I'm surprised how quick my Negan was able to get up there then, dude. And of course, I got Princess sitting around right now. I put a forger in there. Nice. Forge Princess or gun there's what it is for tomorrow. Everybody else their things. But yeah, it's crazy stuff, man, either way. One thing I am happy about, by the way, since they've done this Scavenger Rush game, because I think this is the third time we've played it now. So the first time we played it, it did not, that was the wrong one. It did not have the ruby sets in with the flashlights. It was just flashlights only. So they've added rubies to this mix then as well for the daily tasks and stuff to get flashlights. Which, like I said, it shouldn't be that much to do the stuff. Like it should max out at, like, I would say 190 million or 200 million at most. Then not 240 or 320 or whatever the case be. But anyway, it also shouldn't cost 350 something ish just to get all the way through the damn thing. But again, that's what it does. So unfortunately, as it is, and the only good thing, by the way, about having the Operation Center game here in the lower seasons as well is that in this particular account right now, I've already gotten 2 different cards right now out of like 50 or 100, whatever it is there. So I only need 16 more cards what it is then, which, again, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for these costing 100 dooms what it is then, which it might be a situation. Like, I'm seriously considering right now, honestly, just like saying fuck it. And if I do get these things to 100 or whatever the case be and I don't crack the card yet, I think I'm just going to wait and not even create them then, dude, because to me it's not worth it to spend 100 to create the card when you can literally get the card and then all you have to do is have 20 to upgrade the damn thing. So potentially, as long as you can eventually pull the card, you will actually be in better shape then because you could potentially upgrade it 5 times then with the amount of fragmentation needed to create it otherwise then. So, and yeah, depending on the season, because the thing is, like, every single day, like I said, you're getting a free punch here and a free punch there. Obviously, the free punch here gets, different stuff here, like that can obviously get these. But then also mostly gets, this stuff or this stuff or this stuff. Or really it just gets dust in most cases because it doesn't have to talk about that, but that's basically what it gives you in most cases there. It gives you the dust. Which, where's the thing that right there that shows? Should tell you. Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Badge fragment 58%. It doesn't say anything about dust though, is what it is. Maybe that's what the fragment is. That could be. The fragment might be the dust is what it is then. And that's the problem. When I'm talking about dust, by the way, for those not knowing. It is what you're using to upgrade badges and stuff like that. Specifically, when you do upgrades, it's this stuff right here is what I'm talking about right there. Like little dust for the badge creation, the upgrade. So, which, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to create badges from that. I just don't think you can anyway. I don't believe there's a way anyway. Let me go. I mean, is there? I don't think there is. Is there? Huh. Yeah, because you can do bash dismantle. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Yeah, of course, what we're going to wait for with the practicing, we got 10 right now on this, and then you can obviously buy them for real money somewhere here. But yeah, my thing is I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until Scavenge Rush goes on for, it's not this one in an hour or so. It's it'll be the TV station one, but it gives you the practice specialization skill on gym. And it's 200,000 for that then. So potentially we're sitting right now on 10 million, or not 10, 2 million is what it is. With 10 of them there. And then plus the other 2 that we get for that day, so it'd be 2.4 for it'd be 2.4 million then. So it'd be enough to get at least, with that alone, it'd be enough to get the first 2 done then for the 1.2 and the 1.8. So we'd be almost 3.5 then by then. So we would get 4 there and then another 3 there then. So pretty good actually overall. But yeah, so that's what we got for that one right there. And then for I think everybody but Network has 3 or under right now is what it is. I know that one has 4 right now, and that just got super lucky is what it is there, dude, a couple times. I believe Open only has 2 or 3. And they're all weird ones too, if I'm not mistaken. So come on. Stupid right now. All right, let's see, where's my thing at right now with this? Yeah, it's got 2 right now. Yeah, it got Sneak Attack, and it got Hit and Guard. So, yeah, Sneak Attack is each turn. There's 8% chance to deal 19% damage to one target and put your own melee crews in a berserk state, increasing damage dealt by 0.8%, so less than a percent for one turn. And then for Hit and Guard, it is first 4 turns after the start of the battle, there's 100% chance to deal 6% damage to 2 targets. If your crew is melee, the crew enters a shield state, taking damage taken negative 2.4% for one turn. And right now we have those on alpha and beta respectively, which are alpha and beta in this account specifically are both 116s. We finally got 130. By the way, we finally got everybody up to 130 for the mains. We got Rick at 132. We got Shane at 130. Then we got Morgan at 130. We're going to actually add this to Governor currently. Just looking at getting up to a 7 something ish. If we can get up to 8, that'd be nice, because once we get to 8 for Governor, we have our achievements thing. Here's what it is. And it would give us another 800 there. I don't know, there's 9,000 here. Ooh, nice, 3K. Fuck yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I have 3 extra K now. So that works out well for me because now I'm going to go ahead and grab 1,000 off of that. And then we are going to go over here now, and we're going to buy 2 more bingo cards. And then we're also going to take another one of those thousands and put it in our inventory currently, so we can have enough to do stuff after the fact. For daily stuff coming up right now, let's see, we got, looks like Supply Rush is starting at reset, so it's another 7 days. Ooh, nice. They're giving us boxing gloves in this one. Fuck yeah. Oh, sweet, we got Mixture Madness starting in a couple days too. That should be fun. Does that start the 7th? So this is technically at 8 o'clock, it'll be the 4th. Every day is 1 day ahead, so it'll be Friday. So this coming Friday, we'll get Mixture Madness back for a couple of days. So that'll be 300 more there, so that takes us down 5 days in the overall stuff that we need right now. So I'm going to go ahead and let's figure that out right now. Oh, also another thing that they had in this particular thing was this Battlefronts deal here, which we're in second right now for this week. And we took, let's see what history is for us right now. Let's see. Does it show our history? Huh. So we didn't get that done last time around. We got everything else though. Yeah, nice thing about this limited time tasks things is it'll actually give you a few boxing gloves there for those locations being taken then. So that's really nice. And then it's a lot of flasks and stuff for the other shit then. So yeah, it's very much appreciative, but yeah, right now we're in second currently. So if we can capture a 62 this go around, we'll get 3 boxing gloves. And it looks like everything else has kind of been taken down a little bit as it is there. Oh, we already completed one of those things. So we got 2 there and 2 more there. So they got 2 4s, so it'd be 7 in this go around then potentially. That's cool. Yeah, and like I said, we'll get all that shit later on then. So that gives us like another, I think overall, if you get all that stuff done right there, it's like 70 something for the flasks and shit. So again, it takes out another day or so there for that. So yeah, but 300 takes out 5 days worth of shit then. So that would be like the sanatorium real quick here. And we'll discuss what the actual deal is as it is right now because, like I said, that's the one that's closest to getting all 3 of its T10s then. And the only thing that's missing right now is sharpshooters. And it's like 4 million, it's 4,000-ish something right now. I'm pretty close to it anyway. I think it's like 38, 39, something like that right now. Somewhere in there. Maybe 37, something like that. We'll find out momentarily. I know it's like 1,000 something left, give or take. So let's figure out how much it actually is right now. Come on, let me check. Okay, it is about 13, or yeah, it's 36.42, so that'd be 58, 58, 13.58 left right now. So that'd be, with the 300 coming up, that'd be 10.58 then. So let me figure that out right now then. So we go, let's figure it out now. Calculation here. So let's see, that was 34 or 36. I think it's 36, right? Yeah, 36.42. Okay, so 36.42, 36.42, right now. Okay. Yeah, so we're 13.58 right now to get enough. So let's see, so 13.58 divided by 60 is 23 days from now. So then we got, so that'd be 1058 after the thing. So 1058 divided by 60 puts us down to 18 days then. So plus we'll have like, by the time that gets done, because it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so we'll have at least 2 more days worth on that one. So it'd be more like 15 and a half days, give or take. So yeah, we're about 2 weeks out, more or less. So yeah. So let's say, yeah, let's figure that out now. So we need, so 60, 120, so it'd be 420 to 300. So 1358 minus 420 takes us to 938. That'd be 2 days from now is what it is. So then you divide that by 60. Yeah, like 15 and a half days we would take. So depending on exactly what we get from our world events too, for that matter, because we could end up with a bunch of shit over here as it is then. That's going to be various things then. Because I've had shit before where it gave me literally fucking what's I trying to say now? Yeah, I've had days in the past couple of weeks now is what it is, where it legitimately gave me like a fuck ton of stuff all at once. There's what it is, and it was enough flasks to basically be almost a day's worth of flasks there in like one shot. So potentially that could be like another day or two gone from just world events at some point here then. As long as you keep doing everything correctly with this there, man. So I'm going to go ahead and do these down as much as possible right now. Take all that down, about 10 or so. But yeah, knowing I could get like either 5, 10, 15, or 20 extra flasks there is a really good deal. Plus, on top of that, then you also have the ability to possibly get some from Lone Trader here as well. So that could be another 5 or 10 there, or like another 10 or 20 there, even for that matter, throughout a day or something like that then. So possibly even like 30 or 40, depending if you're able to get them with resources instead of rubies. Because there's no way in hell I'm paying, a crazy amount of rubies for that shit when it's like 300, 400, 500 rubies or more for fucking 5 or 10 flasks. Screw that shit. So, alright, we are in the final hour of bingo right now. So, this one is done for the day for the thing. Go to our final bingo. And of course, it gives us nothing for that last one. Fuck you, game. Yeah, immediately gives us 3 then. Okay, we can lock into that one. And then final one. Nothing. Do I have enough to actually do stuff right now on this? That is the question. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. I still need about 400 more then. Question is, do I have 400 more or not? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. So yeah, it's not even worth it then. So just grab that then and what it is right now. Yeah, so basically that eats up whatever we got there then for that. So yeah, we're getting back 8 for this thing, which is pathetic and disgusting all at the same time. Again, it was a businessman. Unfortunately, cannot win them all. Somebody is trying to get a hold of me here. Well, that's nice. My sister was texting me, said she's pretty sure that now that I'm able to qualify as disabled, I can potentially get my student loans forgiven completely as what it is then. That'll be nice. It'll be real nice if that happens. Which is how it should be anyway, because again, it's like, yeah, I can't fucking pay you assholes back ever. It's like, well, first of all, like, I shouldn't have paid them back anything because of how they fucked me over then that time. That was some bullshit, too, the way that they screwed me like that, dude. Completely uncool, bro. How they fucked me like that. Those don't know, I'm going to tell that story real quick. So basically, I went to college back 2009 on, getting student loans, what it is there. And then proceeded to, over the next year or so, realize that, hey, the degree path I decided to go with, I don't really want to go with anymore because, I failed this class is what it is. And then, well, first off, the real problem with that was it was supposed to be a 2-year degree, but then you had all these prerequisites, and then it's like, yeah, I was spending like the first year and a half of the fucking program basically just doing a bunch of prereqs to get to my eventual degree path classes. And then that, after that 18 months or so, give or take, that I was finally able to get to like my first set of classes, what it was, I realized like, yeah, this class sucks because first off, it's a fucking like ass end of early, which is like fucking 8 a.m. You got to be there for the damn class. And then secondly, my mind doesn't work like that. Plus, I didn't realize at that time I was autistic as fuck as what it is then, so I couldn't, function properly as what it is there. And so, yeah, I failed that class. And then I tried to retake that class, failed it again, and then that's when they cut my disability off, when they cut my funding, that's what it was then. So, yeah, I totally got fucked then because of just being autistic is what it is legitimately. So, come on, game. How are you going to do me like that, man? Do I have enough in this to actually get the other 1,000 or not? I don't think I do. No, I don't have enough. Fuck me, man. Goddamn game. I swear to God, dude, every fucking time. Just figures out a way to fucking drive it in there. BS, man. Oh, actually, no, I do have stuff here I can potentially get rid of. Ooh, nice. That'll work. Do I need that too? Yeah, it's not really worth it. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that. That's a bad play on my part. Okay, so we get one more set of guys. Come on, give me some stuff. Damn it. Fucking game, dude. Finally. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Had to spend $5K to do it, but at least I got back like $4K. So it's pathetic to say that because it really is not good, man. That's the problem with bingo, though. It definitely screws you like that. But anyway, yeah. Good thing I had that extra thing just sitting around then. But anyways, yeah, those discount things for the sheep and stuff like that for those skills, it's not really worth it, honestly. When you start building, and in the long run, it doesn't really take a whole lot extra to build as what it is there, dude. You can usually get all that stuff done like that, especially these boxes you're giving you now for every single day is what it is then. For all the shit there. So, yeah, doesn't really require too much there is what it is. So. Alright, we are this one right now. How much time is left? 3.5. Okay. So that should be close to enough right now. So let me go ahead and grab that out right now. It's just easier to do that, by the way. Just grab everything at once instead of waiting for all the shit to come back. That's what it is. Nice, 330. Fuck yeah. Got another set then. Here, then reset our position then. So we can activate our dude again. We got our 3-man crew on now, so we actually activated that and getting a bunch of health, and we're also getting sharpshooter training increase. So that's always good. Oh yeah, but I can do that again. I think we just go for that actually. It's cool. Recycle some of that shit. Get a bunch of those guys. Do that all the way up that I can. Yeah, so we should be able to upgrade that in a little bit what it is then. But before we do that, we're going to go and do this. Start activating our dudes. Nothing on that first one. Get on the second. One on the third. And nothing on the fourth. Okay, so grab that again. Nice. Nope, still missing out one. We have enough to get it. We do. We will use that last 1,000. Come on, give me one more. Give me one more. Damn it, game. Shit. I hate when it fucking does that shit. Just wasting my fucking time as it is, dude. That's how they fuck you over, by the way. And, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of these guys right now. Put that down to about 450 if we can. And then meanwhile, we're going to go and grab these guys over. The other ones. Hopefully this will actually pay off in spades with a bunch of dudes. Because I've had a couple with this legendary lost animal in the last couple of days where it's either giving me nothing or it's giving me like 1, maybe 2 animals at most. It was total scumbag shit, honestly, dude, entirely. So. Yeah, what's nice about those carnivores things is every time you have those now in these later games, or these later seasons of this game, I should say, you're able to get a bunch of stuff off of that for the week as long as you keep doing them and doing your stuff. There's what it is. You can actually go in here and use up all that stuff and get a few long ranges, a few anvils, a couple keys, a bunch more long ranges. Each one of these costs 500 a piece. And I believe these anvils cost 800 a piece is what it is there. So it's like you spend about 10K there is what it is or so for a week if you're doing all that stuff. But really I did this to try and get all the stuff I could for the today is what it is there. Which is stuff you can actually do on this game that you unfortunately cannot do on other games is what it is there. For other or doing these seasons like I'm right now for the season X's versus in the season 5, 6, etc. You can't get there is what it is. That was not bad, but it wasn't great. Should have been higher than that. Is what it was. Should have had at least one or two more animals there. Is what it was. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's giving me some, but it's not giving me exactly what I need. So, which we will do that. Go ahead and do that guy. We're obviously going to save this one for about 45 minutes from now, give or take. Depending, actually, we want to check our thing right now for that. Now it'll actually be. Actually, no, we can't do it in about 45 minutes there. We can do it in about 4 hours, give or take. About 5 hours, I guess is what I'd say. So, yeah, we may do it in that one just because it has the ability to train now. Or we could always wait for this one. And like I said, we'll use the daily get specialized in that one for sure then. But then we'll wait and save the other ones for tomorrow then, maybe the extras then. So, because it's not worth it to burn them like that when you don't have to. So, it's never the smart play, honestly. The smart money is to save and then, use it as an investment later on down the road, which is what we used to do all the time when we had the other game that wasn't Scavenger Rush. It was Clan Legends. Or no, that was the original one. Clan Legends was the original one. It was fuck. Now I'm trying to think what the middle game was called. I should know this because I played it so many fucking times. That's pathetic. I can't even remember that now, dude. It's only been a couple of weeks. Actually, I guess technically it's been about a month and a half, give or take. So, not quite a couple of weeks, about 6 weeks. It's not Strongest Survivor. Fuck, what did this replace, I honestly cannot remember what the hell that was called now. That really bothers me that I can't think of what the name of that was now. I should know this. Like, a lot. I should know that, like, very quickly off the top of my tongue. Off the top of my head, I should say, and tip of my tongue is what it would be then. Fuck, what is that called now? Yeah, the original name for it was Clan Legends, and then it became... Okay, it was Teamwork Time originally, and then it became Clan Legends. Did it change after that or not? I'm trying to think. Yeah, because now it's called Scavenger Rush. And I'm physically trying to remember if there is... Okay, no. So it was Teamwork Time initially, and then it was Clan Legends, and then Clan Legends was overtaken by something else, is what it was. And now that thing has become Scavenger Rush. Yeah, because originally when it was when it was first Teamwork Time and then it was Clan Legends for the first couple months or whatever, you would still have to grab up the X amount of things against each other every, I think it was 2 to 4 hours, give or take. And yeah, it was basically a way to fuck you and your clanmates into like enemies for some retarded reason. And then they changed it over to where it was just the Andrea fragmentation and stuff like that. You did it like a solo thing is what it is there. And then that became known as Scavenger Rush now is what it is. So let me go check the Discord right now. As it should say what it replaced. And that should be the name of the thing then, I think. Let me just check that really fast. So, yeah, it would be in the patch notes maybe? Or game news maybe? Check the game news thing here. Specialization things that we're talking about there. Battlefronts. Specialization. By the way, the Battlefronts thing is what's becoming in the current Season X number right now. So, let's see. Scavenge Rush. Thriving Forces. That's what it was called. Okay. Yeah. I knew it was something else. Yeah. Yeah. So it started out as Teamwork Time, and then it became Clan Legends. And during that time, when it was both those things, that's when you basically had to pull from different things every few hours against your own teammates, and you had up to 30 of those you could get per time as it was. And then from there, it became then it was basically them figuring out, like, oh yeah, stop hating, like, we're all hating each other as clan members then, because people are screwing each other out of different things. They can get higher levelation and be, a higher up in the food chain is what it is for the overall rewards and shit. And then eventually that's when they're like, okay, we're going to replace this with this Thriving Forces game, and that lasted for, I think Thriving Forces lasted for almost a year as it was then. Because I want to say it was like the first 8 to 9 months that I played the game is when you had Teamwork Time, and then you had, I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was then 2 months of me starting the game, so that would have been like August or September of 2022. It would have been when we had Teamwork Time, and then that was for like maybe 4 to 5 months, and then it became Clan Legends for a few months, and then I think it was maybe about 8 months, give or take, is how long Thriving Forces lasted for then, and now it's a Scavenge Rush game. So, which, like I said, I think they really do need to add like the collection to everybody's things, what it is for resources and every single day is going to be then. So, but yeah, and then that the Battlefronts thing is for my Season X only right now, and then it'll be eventually that Battlefronts will be a full rollout to every other region then, which I think is going to be next season or something like that. Probably next patch is my guess then. So, which would be nice because it should be will be gotten is what it is. So, it's like Paul Harrell is taking his last. Anyway, but yeah, on that point though, where's that now on this one? I need to do some stuff here. That's already been done. Okay, so we're good to go on that. And then we need to go to altercations. And that should be the last one we have then. So yeah, fingers crossed that when, like, you know what the sad part of it all is, dude? Like, yes, Mom died, and that sucks, obviously, but in the long run, like, I'm wondering if maybe her death is her not being my guardian angel in heaven and allowing me to actually, get stuff now is what it is. Because, like, I never thought they were going to give me disability, honestly. Like, I've been fighting with people for years for that shit, and, like, nothing's ever gone about it. So, yeah, that is a huge boon right now. And then, like I said, it's just, I don't know, man. Do you have enough stuff to get one more? I don't think I do. Let me check. I do not. Do I? Maybe 400. So that'd be about 800. Yeah, I might have enough, actually. $985. Another 1,000. Damn it. That pisses me off when I spend 1,000 and don't get shit out of it, dude. Really fucking irritating. That's just a waste of 1,000 at that point. Alright, well, let's see how these four are going. So we got 300-ish here. We got 2.4 million, so that'd be about 8, maybe 10. So we're at 206.1. Let's go ahead and reposition ourselves right here. $225. So getting 19 mil. Damn. Yeah, I don't see us making 14 point something million in the next 35 minutes, basically. Yeah, that really upsets me, dude. If I had had that fifth formation, I probably could have made that then. That bums me the fuck out, dude. Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm wondering if I just need to get this shit done up to 19, up to 20, up to 21. I'm gonna get this fucker activated then. Which is bullshit that I have to have this all the way to fucking 21 to get this goddamn fifth formation activated, dude. It's fucking ridiculous what it is there. Absolutely fucking retarded. Shit pisses me off, dude. Actually, even if I had like T9 or T10 dudes on here for this, I could probably have enough to get that in the future than is what it is. Just, again, not having to be able to do that is what the problems right now. I don't have the fucking shit set up where I need to right now is what it is, dude. Just too much still not there is what it is. And yeah, as it is right now, I still have to have 4,077. So then you still need 923 right now. So even with the upcoming Mixture Madness, you still need 623 after that then. So you figure that out right now. So let's figure this out now. So Mixture Madness will be 623, 23, 60. Like 11 days. So that'd be by the time Mixture Madness starts, it'll be about 9 days left at that point. So plus whatever we get off of the out of this shit every single day, if anything. Oh, I'll grab that. That's good. Nice. That was a good one. Yeah, those will come in really handy when you can start finally getting a bunch of stuff in this game in the near future then. So let's grab those right now. It doesn't matter if this is over 200 or not right now. Yeah, not having that fifth formation is definitely becoming a pain in the dick right now, dude. And that's the problem. It takes so fucking long to upgrade all that shit, dude. Like, and it's not even just upgrading; it's so much resources too to upgrade all that stuff to that point then to 21s. But there's no way you're doing it before season 7 or 8, dude. In most cases, because even like me, I'm trying to do it right now, dude. And it's still taking weeks for the shit here what it is there, dude. So, and as it is for whenever I do get that updated, it'll be almost 20 fucking days without speed ups, and even with speed ups, it'll be still like 19 days we're taking. I need all that to get for the resources to upgrade it all the way to T10 then. But when I do, it'll be nice because then this one that's a T8 right now, I can upgrade all those T8s into T10s, and that's what it is, so that'll be fucking pimp. And then by then, I'll start being able to have my T10s then, and I'll definitely be able to get this 240 on the things then for the like this day and this day and then this day is what it'll be. So that really does bum me out that I'm missing it by like 15 mil. I don't have enough to get this done right now. It's only, I've got a couple hundred. There's what it is. Fuck. God, that sucks. Change my calendar. Okay, so we are 3. Okay, so that's actually shaves like a third of a day off right there, actually. So let's see, we are almost to 41. So yeah, like I said, depending on how Lone Trader helps out, depending on how world events help out in the next couple of hours to days and stuff. It'll pretty much be like a week from now is what it is then, which right now we have the 7th will be mid-season. So we just for mid-season then. We'll start that up then, which is good. Really good, actually. So, yeah, good times, man. Good times. Good times had by a whole. I should see if I can jump in on these and if that's the case for a few minutes. Before the end there. See if we can get some more rubies or something. Nothing else gives us some more resources and shit. I'll tell you how you can tell people are pay to wins. Right there. Here's a good example of it. Trying to see this guy's fucking town. No, you got your amphitheater thing there's what it is. So yeah, mine and everyone else's here that has the shit is what we got from the past season that we won, which was this reward right here. And then this is the only potential get for this season what it is then. Which I don't know if I have crematorium either. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I have junkyard either for that matter. No, I don't have Twin Oaks at all. I don't believe anyway. Let me check just to make sure on that one. Check my inventory here. Nope, this is the only one. Okay, so I still need all the stuff then for Twin Oaks. Oh, okay. Yeah, still need Twin Oaks. Still need all the other T5s and stuff like that. All the 5 stars it is there for. So it'd be Villa, Junkyard, Crematorium, etc., etc. So, obviously, those other ones, that last 2 I showed there, are not for that at all. But yeah, it just kind of sucks. I can't get that last one, 15 there, because that would take us up to 81 then. So let me figure this out then, for that matter. For the coming day, if we can get to at least 60 million, we can get. Let's figure this out now. 3, 7, 12. Let's see, this is 18, 25, 33, 41, 50. So if we can get to that, we get we get 216. And then if we could get the same thing for day 4, if we could get almost all the way up there, that'd be another 100 almost. So that'd be like 300 something, and then we just need like somewhere between like day 5 and day 6 then for the other ones for 350 then is what it would be. So it'd be more likely day 5 to 6 where we're gonna have that one done. As it is for the other guys right now for the mains, we actually have enough shit right now. We could potentially have our stuff done by the time day 4 or 5 comes in there then at maximum. So that's good, obviously. And again, it shows you difference between, like with this game in particular right now that I'm in right now, I've only been in here 397 days right now. So it's just over a year versus, it's like a year and a month basically. So 13 months, give or take. Versus in Sanatorium, I have been. I think everyone's behind there like a month or so less. I want to say, give or take, maybe 60 days less. You want to start those out too, somewhere in there. But yeah, so that one is 379 days. Sanatorium here is. What's to respond? I don't know. Come on, you fucking cunt. Yeah, sanatorium would be 790 days. So we're talking about another 400 days, almost 400 days more. So it'd be all over a year longer then. So yeah, if you're talking about between 1 year and like 2 years. So and of course when you get up to 10 and then up to 11, here's what it is. You obviously get your daily, which goes from epic to legendary, and then goes from short range to long range. And then when you get to 12, it actually goes up to, not 12. When you go to 13, it goes up to 2 survivor fragments. And then I believe it's 16 is when it goes up to 3, and then you get 2 long ranges per day. And then 17 just shows. I don't think. I don't remember 17 ever being there before. That's cool. Must be a new one then. Yeah. Yeah, the big difference between like 11 and 12 though is huge, dude, because you have that going from that, and then you get a +5 attack on all fighters when you get to 12. Plus, you can unlock Ezekiel at that point, which is still a fuck ton of money, by the way. And it's not really worth it in the long run unless you're willing to pay like a fuck ton into that, dude. And like, when I say a fuck ton, I'm talking about like 10 grand basically. And yeah, there's like who like I don't understand, dude. Like the people that are doing that, dude. Where are you getting this money? Or are you just scamming people and stealing people's money at that point to use for your shit then? Because that's the only explanation at that point. Or it's a situation where I could totally understand if it was like the Chinese government paying people to play games, like just to spread like Chinese propaganda and stuff like that. And that's what they were getting paid to do, whatever the case be, and that's why it doesn't matter how much it costs for that Ezekiel and shit, because it's like, oh yeah, you can have this be a thing, and it's like, oh yeah, just spread this Chinese propaganda for us, or whatever the case be, like low key is what it is then or something. And then you just give them the money to pay for the Ezekiels what it is then. So, but yeah, then 13 you get the katana, no time limit chat bubble. And you get the fighter's defense increase. And for this one, you get the Shiva avatar, no time limit. The Negan sticker is permanent, and a few other fragmentations and stuff like that. We also get a chance to get the sanctuary, which is a ton of money. And then 15 gives you some keys. 16 gives you one of the resets, and a Shiva no time limit. And then 17 just gives you some extra fragments and shit like that. But yeah, right now I am just under 200,000 from getting to 12. So I figured it out. I actually figured it out recently, like how long it would take me to do that. And particularly in this account specifically, it would still be like almost a year from now with just like the daily stuff. And then like whatever, I'm getting from the clan every single day. There's what it is for the side stuff. Here's what it is then. Like, yeah, it's basically giving you jack shit is what it is, dude. Like it is no good. So, oh, fuck me. I just realized that. I completely forgot about my other formation. And sending that over to build. I was like, what am I doing here? Yeah, I'm being stupid is what I'm doing. They could help us build a little bit faster, but it could also get us all some good shit done. So I want to make sure I'm doing that one for sure. While we can. Yeah, for some reason people were saying how I guess the Cavalry is supposed to be like the biggest pay-to-win T10 of all of them then. And I'm like, well, I haven't spent a dime yet, and I'm Cavalry, so what the fuck? So I don't know, man. It's weird. It's real weird. A couple of those up so I can get there a little faster. Yeah, I don't know about all that, man, but somebody knocked the shit already then. Let me guess, somebody wasn't paying attention to the T5 rule. That would be my assumption, you know? Yeah, there's no way. Let's see, 74, 86, 56. Yeah, dickhead right here, 952. Fucking idiot. And then Pestilence, 1,000,000. Yeah. Fucking dopes. I blame Pestilence, but I also blame this moron right here for probably using an F1 instead of an F4 or 5. Goddamn people. Fucking pay attention to rules, bro. It says hit 1 with F5. 1 hit with F5. We're talking about low-level shit too, you morons. Damn retardation, man, I'll tell you what. It's like playing with a retard. It's like that fucking first part of oh god, what the hell is that movie called now? I'm just blanking. Now that I'm thinking about it. Where the dude's talking about retarded children. Watchmen, Rorschach, when he's talking about World of Retarded Children. Oh, by the way, I'm only 87 right now, away from getting a full Pamela. So that should be cool. Ironically enough, everybody else is still like in 4.3s. So, but yeah, we're about 8 weeks away right now from this. As long as we can get all the shit for every single week of it is, for at least 10 of them then, from the Sunday special ones that is there. Then we can get Pamela at least 10 apiece for every single week then, and then it'll be 8 weeks plus another, obviously 7 at some point then, which will be throughout the time. Obviously, we'll get a certain ones here and there, so it'll be then. So, we need to pick off some Gabriels right now, actually, if I got the money for them, I'm not sure. Let me go see right now. I do, actually. Yeah, a couple of Ebes. Get him up there to a 4 now. Up his water production a little bit there. That's the only good thing about doing that stuff, by the way, when you're doing these guys, is you're able to up their water production or their veggie production, hospital capacity, bullet production, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, Pamela does defense for everybody right now, which the reason to have her up eventually a 5 would be when we can get everybody to sharpshooter stuff, which will be, in this account, would be a long, long time from now, because I'm still trying to do this one up to 10. We're going to get up to 9 here in a few days. And we still got to get to 10. And then we got to get these 5 done. And then eventually we got to get all that done. And we still only have a few 100 flasks right now. So I'll be lucky if I can get this up to about a 7, give or take, with what we got from the coming flasks right now. So, yeah, not a fun time at all, bro. Actually, it might be, this one might be from 9 to 10. It might be needing almost all that flascation. And then possibly another couple hundred from the 300 then. So it might be something where this can even get up to 6 then at some point. Since it will take 275 then to get that there. So, but yeah, it just kind of sucks, bro. Yeah, the thing is, when you're first starting out, getting all this done is kind of a pain in the ass. but it needs to be done obviously for those exact reasons. So you can build all that shit, get everything done then good and whatnot. And especially getting that fast builder is nice. And then the basic combat is what you also need to get done because you got to get your ration stuff down. Got to promote from 2 to 3, and then from to 4, 5, and 6. And then really it comes down here is the big deal, which is getting up to 7, 8, 9. So that way you can actually get all your fighters and stuff done all the way up. That's what it is. And that takes a fuck ton of time to get all that done there is what it is as well. This stuff is not really necessary per se. And actually, if you only do the first ones of these, it's actually smarter that way, specifically with these guys right here, because it actually gives you more stuff than getting full on there is what it is. And plus, it also takes X amount of flask, like 35, 40, whatever it is there to get it done there every single time then. Eventually, we will get those all done after we do our I think my plan right now is I'm going to go to the S2 basic combat after I do all my shit from my main there. For the sharpshooter ones, and is what it is. Or it might be too, I just say fuck all that then entirely and just either go after this stuff right here and start leveling all this up all the way then, because it takes obviously, 180 to do that shit. There's what it is then. Or it could be by then. It might just be that I have all my stuff done over here and get my stuff up to 21 or whatever the case be, and I still gotta get this shit done, is what it'll be. Which isn't required to begin with, but I'm sure will eventually. And I know this one I think is 25. Yeah, this one is 25, and it also requires you to get 1100 there for that one. So that should actually be a good one too, by the way. Let's see, effect increase of damage dealing skills in all formations. Huh. What exactly does this do? Okay, so 0.5%, 1%, 1.5%, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4. So if it gets all the way to 10, it can get 5% then. Huh. Effect increase of damage dealing skills. That's just confusing to me. I'm assuming what they mean would be like these, like not this effect, but like this effect for hearing or something, or maybe the effects from even like the operations cards and shit, like that stuff maybe. I don't know. That's really weird. Yeah, that's a weird one for sure. I'm confused as hell by that one. Yeah, I'm super confused by that one entirely. I think this is what we're already at right now. Yeah. Yeah, so we're probably going to take this at some point in the next day or two, would be my guess. So I'll be able to get a couple hundred off that one then. Probably end up in either this one right here for 3 or end up in this one right here for 2. So either way, doesn't matter. As long as I get a couple hits in, it's all that matters at the end of the day, man. What matters actually in the next couple hours is getting, or not a couple hours, tomorrow morning, I'm getting this guy right here. That's right by us right now. Did people leave us again? What the hell? Okay, Meow left. Jake Strong's last move was kicked. The clan is at peace. Defend. Defend this Chender's attack. Lost. Yeah, Banny is actually not a bad T10 at all. He's actually pretty strong. Q8's pretty strong. Here, by the way, my shit is fake power. This dude's only a T8 right here, this Diablo 1. He actually cost me several times getting a 34 done because his dumbass jumped in on it. And it's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Do you not realize after like the second fucking time I can't carry, dumbass? Like, get the hell out of here. Let me get this done with somebody else. And then we can have you jump in with that person then and get your shit done later is what it is. Like, let me get mine done first, buddy. It's like, Jesus Christ, Like, fucking hell, bro. Dumb motherfuckers, I tell you what, bro. So, anyway. But, yeah, it'll be nice to get, when I can finally get Sanatorium up there and stuff, because then I can get my thing on. Actually, now I'm sitting here, I'm going to do this real quick. Give myself all my charisma. I don't think this really does anything, but now that I remember it's there, I'm going to do it, obviously. My charisma did go down a little bit. So, yeah, I was going to do that stuff when I remember it's actually there. It's funny, this one chick in the secondary region was like, oh, by the way, I inadvertently attacked you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then she sent me, like, some flowers or whatever in the thing. I was like, oh, thanks. And then I realized after the fact, she's like, oh, yeah, we're supposed to be, like, I guess her region was told, like, don't attack people in the coalition is what it is, or whatever the case be, or in the war pact, whatever it is there. I was never told that because I'm just attacking other people like crazy every single day on the thing. Because the problem is, with the duels, is it only gives you X amount of people to attack, dude. And it's like, eventually you don't even remember who the hell's who. And it's like, yeah, the only thing I remember is like, don't attack TNT. And it's like, that's all I give a fuck about at that point, dude. It's like, I give a fuck who everybody else is at that point. You're going to attack no matter what. You know? Like, tough shit, buddy. Kind of thing. Like, sucks to be you, bro, but that's what's happening. So, anyway. I'll do that now. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. My whatchamacallit to give myself all of my charisma stuff. Where is my charisma at now? 995. Okay. I feel like Sanatoriums is over 1,000 at this point. Could be wrong about that then. Yeah, you can chuck rocks and shit at people too, for that matter. Yeah, what sucks about this season though is that I think we're going to end up dead last out of 4 clans, or not 4 clans, but out of 4 regions. And it really doesn't happen. The problem is with 144 right now is we need enough people to have like a secondary coalition. We don't have that yet. And I figured out why, and it's because people decided to not jump over. So it is there for the last region relocation thing. So it is there because supposedly in the last one, both Bunny right here and SoPi were supposed to be jumping to us, and they stayed in 98 there. And those guys are 2 fucking heavy hitters too, for that matter. And when you look at who the clans we're facing off against are right now in the rankings, 98 is in second right there, with those guys being in the secondary region, or the secondary coalition. And then 53, which is so fucking retardedly over OP, is obviously going to take 1 no matter what. And then we got Megan's people right here. They're 3-1, and then the other guys are 3-2. And then we're here in dead last as a single different set of guys. So, yeah, it just sucks, dude. So, yeah, as it is, we'll take 4th stuff right here, which will be 79 for the 4th place for mid-season, coming the 17th if we're still in 4th place. And then for season's end rewards, we will take, if we're still in 4th place then, we will take 40 gold tokens and 150k silver. We won't get Negans at all unless we take 3rd, which then we'll get 60 gold tokens, bronze thing, 54 Negan fragments, and then 170. So we pretty much have to fight Megan and them for 3rd. Then is what it is right now, because 1st and 2nd I don't think are possible for either one of us right now. And yeah, everybody's pretty much doing their own thing is what it is there. But 53 and 98 are definitely. I really think these guys should compete with each other. Then 22 is what it is right now, dude, because they're definitely fucking us over for sure. And I've seen some shady shit go on in the last couple of days right now that basically proves that, where they're just like, oh yeah, we're not going to attack you guys, ha ha ha, and they fucking totally have. Bunch of scumbags. So it's like bullshit. You're not fucking working together, assholes. Fucking not cool, bro. The real problem is 53 of them being in with us 144 and 98 because all three of us 98, 144, 141 are all pretty much the same power level, give or take. We got some whales and stuff like that, but then you got 53 that's like this mega whale fucking regen that's been like there forever is what it is, dude, and has the power to have like really they should be in like a season like 17 or 18 at this point, and we should be in this season 11 or 12 whatever it's right now that we're in currently with this what do they call this season? This Roadhogs stratagem. Yeah, like I said, the carnivore shop is nice to have for the extra stuff. That's what it is. Which I need to get another. If I can get 4K, I can get 10 more transmissions there at some point. So I need to do that here at some point, which will be after the upcoming thing in about 10 minutes here because we'll have this restart. It'll be at 3 then for the gym. And then we'll be able to go after walkers and stuff too, for that matter, which is what I'm going to do immediately then after that fact. I'll start smacking on them then if that be the case. So I don't want to waste the shit though, because I can have a bunch of it be for that thing then. But yeah, that's what my plan is tonight. Things will be. So yeah, and if you have that all the way down to 0 or pretty close to 0, it takes like a day for this to recharge completely then. Just over that, actually, I think like 25 and a half hours or something like that's what it is there. If it's down to like pretty close to 0, or like 1 or 2 then. So yeah, it's worth it to do that, by the way, just so you can have all that shit. That's what it is. The only time to have that the milk actually active in there is when you're going to have events like the carnivores bosses and stuff like that, because you're going to have the milk to actually hit those. Is what it is there. But yeah, if you don't need it for that, then don't even bother with it, dude. Just dump it out, basically. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this thing will be in a few minutes as well. I think I'll leave our thing active right now for the next 10 minutes or so, just so we can do a reset in this game and go from there. Mostly because I want to see what everything is going to look like after reset. Then is what it will be. So, because I want to see what that 7 days looks like in a few minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes then. And we'll check that out together as it will be then. Plus, leaving this on like it is right now is good because it allows me the ability to go and do be able to get my bingo on immediately on this account anyway. Because if you're logged in at reset for bingos, it automatically gives you the first one, which is a good thing to have, by the way, if you only do one account. It's always got to be logged in and ready to go then, dude, at 8 o'clock then, because, or whatever the time period is at that point when it's, 0000 UTC time, because it then gives you the ability to go out there and do an immediate grab instead of it forcing you to wait a little bit of time then or whatever then, which I don't plan on playing bingo at all right now. I'll probably do it either in the morning or afternoon. Then I'll probably do it afternoon, actually. We have our region thing done then. In the bathroom real quick then. Back in the routine. right. Let's see here. About 2 minutes out right now. Make a pizza here in about 10 minutes or so, give or take. As soon as I finish the stream, get everything ready to go for the day. Okay. Let's see here. So how much time is left on the thing right now? Minute 15. You got 14 gloves in this one. Okay, that is considered badge fragment. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I'm being ridiculous. But it isn't pretty much out of these things. And it says, it's not in the for the no, I'll be able to practice things. We're showing you that shit. And then once you can get out of there is what it is. And yeah, you're really just getting badge fragments. So it goes then in the other side is the inventory stuff. Right there. There's your badge fragments, the dust. Obviously, that's about 90% of what you're getting every single day. It's very infrequent that you're actually getting a badge or anything else for that matter. Okay, so this can be done. Let's click off of that. 2 mil. Yeah, what's nice. The only problem I have with the boxing gloves here is these cost 6 mil. And then the other ones down here cost 9 mil a piece is what it is there, which is so hard to fucking get, dude. You're talking about 27 plus 12. Yeah, you're talking almost 40 million points just for that alone. But yeah, we're trying to get that right there for 3 million at some point. Here's what it'll be. Anyway. So we got our inventory shit right there. Let's see what else we got here. Seal game. Got 5 on that. Get that. Get our dice going. Let's do 1 for the time being. Got that thing for that. Got our free spin for this. Come on, use some good. It's not bad. 7 days. Ooh, nice. Gives us 2 gloves. Another 2 gloves in a couple days. Another 2 gloves on this. Ooh, nice. Man, I wish I had the money right now to do some stuff with this, because no joke, bro. Wait, is that holy shit, is that $20? Used to be 10 for those things, didn't it? I thought it was. Yeah, it's $20. It used to be $10, dude, for those. I don't know. Let's see. How many would that gloves would that be? Let's see. 30, 45, 60. 100 boxing gloves for $20 plus 50. I don't know. That's pretty good, actually, dude. 100 gloves and then 50. So 5,000. So 5,000 rubies and some other shit. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely pretty good. By the way, that should be a dog or something right there. It's just garbage, honestly, at the end of the day. So, network real quick. Make sure to get this shit as fast as possible. So we're gonna make sure that we get our 10 on for the 10 minutes for the stuff for cards for upcoming bingos to be done. Stop being an unresponsive ass, man. I swear to God, it does. I don't know what's going on with this fucking unresponsiveness. It's got to be. It's a mix between the gaming right now and everything else. I believe is what it is. It's just fucking irritating, is what it is, dude. Honestly, for real. Let's see. Seal token also gets 5. Fly rush. 1. Night challenge is over. Bingo. About 9 minutes. That. Something is the other one. We're 7 days on. If you do this, by the way, the new thing there, it'll give you 200 extra rubies and stuff like that per day, and a couple flasks too, for that matter. I never count those towards the thing, but it's like I think it's like 3 a day, so it works out to being like 21 a week. I think it is, or something like that. So overall, it's taking out like a third of a day throughout a week time span for flasks. But again, it's not really doing enough per se to make it meaningful in most cases. Except now when we have our secondary region there, where it's like 3 off for 4,100, that is what it is. So that actually will matter. After that 900, that is what it'll be. So real, it'll be like 600 pretty soon. Is what it'll be then. So anyway, but seal, nice 300. Fuck yeah, baby. I don't know what's with open, man. It seems to get the most of all of them then. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and burn 1,000 right now on that. And of course, it gets 5 after the fact. Jesus. Oh man, that was too much. That was too much, actually. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Of course, this gives us the 1. Yeah, punching bags. Get that guy. Get this guy. Actually, let's see what it gives us on that. It should give us the stuff. Oh, nice. 3.7K. Fuck yeah. That's a good amount. Plus 1,500, so it'd be. Let's see. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon then for that. That'll work. 2 p.m. all noon. Check something quick on that. Bingo, 8 minutes from now. Okay, so then go to altercation, which should take about 10 minutes for its bingo from now. And then we're going to try to jump in on something on that one then. Get everything done as quickly as possible. It seems interesting to me too, by the way, because everyone that's not a Season X right now for season regions and stuff, it's actually giving you the stuff for it. That's what it is. You still don't know, unfortunately, by a few minutes. Oh, gotta grab this shit real quick. Let's see. Bingo. Let's change. Seal game. 10. Okay. Of course, since it's 1. Jesus. Do both those right now. because let's see. Wheel. This is hat. So once it gives us two, so it's giving us the same thing everything went. Now that's good. At least there's that. Put day 31 there. So that right there. And I'll actually show you guys what's going to be hit right here. So we're hitting our thing right there to go to the deal then for today. For the top up thing. So yeah, it gives us 1 long range, 3 flasks, 10,000 combat experience, 100 elite points, and then 200 rubies per day for that deal, for that thing there. So, and then as it shows up on the thing, here's what it is. Yeah, right there. So it's giving us per day, so it is there. Yep, that will be 9 a.m. It's 2:30. Are we raiding or are we defending against those guys? Is the question. Okay, we're raiding against them. Yeah, we're not going to win this, by the way, with our power versus their power. So yeah, I'm definitely going to lose that shit for sure. I just want to get as much as I can out of that, then if that be the case. So, as it is for the rest of this right now. What are we on right now? Okay, so it'll be 11 hours from now. I'll get the thing as it is. Don't have anything for Lucio. So go after these right now. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. Get that 5 right there for sure. Get that right there. Get this right here. I will actually buy this for 27 right here. And then get that. Get the 18. Do this. I guess do that. And then you can also still get the fragmentation on these ones off and on. It doesn't seem like it was as frequent as it used to be, by the way, but it still is there every so often. And I'll actually spend 300 there as well for that. Nice. That was a good hit, too. So I got 2 more sets. Next to nothing. So that was definitely worth it right there for sure. Plus all the excess shit there as well. So let's see here. So I got 4.2k and I got 1,000 rubies. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Shit yeah, buddy. Shit yeah. I don't understand how that guy has no name at all in this game. It's just weirding me the fuck out. Let's see if I can grab those guys. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab these guys too, for that matter. Just because it adds stuff. For the time being. Takes us almost a million on that one. Okay, so that is 5 minutes here too. So we can do that. So I should do 10 more on this. Yeah, that's better. That was really flipping off my my autistic issues and like OCD and stuff like that's what it is, dude. Because yeah, I can't wait to get this to 10 at some point, dude. Because I could finally get the 12-hour shields that show up every so often. Is what it is there. Because that's the one thing that bothers the shit out of me, honestly, on that point, is not having it already there. Is what it is right now. Because you're gonna get 300,000 is what it is there. Yeah, it's just taking so damn long to get there. Is what it is. I still got 38,000 to go right now. So, yeah, really not worth it, unfortunately, but put a few more thousand there would be. This one's going after this shit. We will definitely jump in on this just to get a box, as it will be. Something like that. Just worth it. Why are you going after a bunch of shit when you know fucking full well that you're just, you know. Some people, man, I'll tell you what. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed. But at the same time, I don't want to not get fucking shit as what it is there, so I'll definitely have to use them. So, yeah, because otherwise I'm going to be wasting stuff later to get the shit. Alright, we got 1.2 mil. That's good. So let's see. Where's my window at right now? 3 minutes to go on that. We could probably go after these guys at some point because they're worth it to grab, especially for what they're giving you. What's my go-to thing right now for the day? More specifically, alright, it's radio, work our train, so we can go after radios. Let's go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12. Nice, that was a good one. 16, 20, 22, 24. I was wondering why I'm counting it is for the 2.3 million, which I'll always be a little bit over that still. And then, of course, you get your 250 from that, which again should be more like 1,000 at this point. Same thing with this right here. It should be about 1,000 for that. So, unfortunately, it's not. So, it is what it is. There. Let me go see some shit right now. Yep. That's going to be one to go after later myself. About 2 minutes probably. Okay. So that one is a thing right now. It's a 1.8. What's today's date? Okay, so basic assemblage, expert assemblage, and then fighters, and then walkers. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that part of it. That's interesting. Well, then shit, man. Let's go over here for a minute, man. Do some of these then, if that be the case, and we'll just do that shit all the way up to fucking 6.5 then, if that be the case. If we can. Okay, let's see. So that takes us to 3, 4, 400. So it would be 3, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 5, 5, 4, 5, 8, 6, 2, and then 6, 6. I'm going to bring that on right now. Yeah. See if all these silly asses are doing silly ass shit. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on this guy right here. What the hell? I'm not a minute and a half away from here right now. How? The fuck? Why are you guys sitting there like? It's so retarded, bro. It really fucking is. Oh my god, y'all are stupid. Whatever. I need to go look for the fucking things now. Before I do that, I'm going to go over to my other accounts real quick. It's the 23 I was looking for. So we're right over there right now. And then jump back to both open and network. Ooh. Get their 10 on. I think we're going to call it day after that, actually. Because I kind of want to buckle down and get some stuff done in this game and then be able to start running through a bunch of dudes and what it is then. So, yeah. I think my plan is to do exactly what I did in the other accounts right now, which is basically just grab up the daily. This is what it is there. Don't know what's going on with me. Arm right now. Heck area. Put some stuff on it or something probably later. Shit's hurting about it now. So, jumping on one of these right now. Since I know I can actually carry. I'm like, you fools. Yeah. Yeah, I know their asses can't carry. It's like, well, that second guy might be able to at this point. I'm not sure. I can't remember. You know, that first guy can't, but it's still a T8 or 9 right now is what it is. Versus me is like, each one of my accounts can carry at least once in this F2 with the governor as high as it is. So there's that. Okay, so we'll jump in on this. Get that real quick. Get these real quick. Yeah, I was talking about earlier was this right here. It gives you 1 free a day on both of the things. And I'll grab that in about 4 hours, give or take. It actually matters. Because that way it goes to the survival challenge and not the just randomly being spent like that. Because that'd be stupid. So, come on, motherfucker, go. Go, Buffalo. Go, Buffalo. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Secure network. Secure. Yep. That's good. So hopping on this guy right here. Got those written. $2.4K. It's not terrible. It's not great either, but could be worse. Okay, so playing right now with all that is, I think this should be ready to get its 20 right now almost. Yep. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to do those right now because it takes so fucking long to do the shit now, so don't want to be awake until like 2:30 in the morning or whatever to get that done. Versus, you know, other stuff right now that we're doing. So, do that right now. We'll also do these right now because we're planning on going after the stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of what I just said a minute ago, or not a minute ago, about 10 minutes ago, give or take, when I was discussing the things here is what it is for everything. Yeah, what did I say about getting some randoms there? There's another 5 currently. So, yeah, totally worth it, man. It's funny how they say who's the best builder in that, because there's only one builder in that, and that's Tyrese. Literally. It's like he's not the best builder either, dude. The best builder is actually Samantha, because, well, technically, I guess her and Tyrese are the same exact formation builders, is what it is. So it doesn't really matter like who you would say is the best, but he's technically the only one that's actually in that as a builder. So yeah, just sort of stupid on that one. Nice, got 5 Ryans off that bad boy. That's a good one to go. Reynolds up pizza delivery guy. And Abraham and Ezekiel, or not Abraham, Michonne and Ezekiel. Yeah. That would have been, dude. I wouldn't be like, truthfully, given like that Kyrie Payton guy's BS in Hollywood is what it is. There, the guy that played Ezekiel on the show. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if that guy was making out with Abraham at some point. Considering he's already fucked his own kid's life up, claiming they're transgender and stuff. It's like, dude, what the hell does it matter if he was an adult? Especially an adult male of like a minority status and stuff like that, dude. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, you're obviously fucked in the head, dude. So, yeah, it's not cool at all, man. Claim your kid is transgender and then really sterilize your own child. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, buddy? That is some next level serious fucking mental issues with some of these people, bro. Like, for real. It's not okay, man. Not okay to do that stuff to children, bro. Why would you do that if you're obviously going to want grandchildren at some point? Unless you're just a sick son of a bitch in general, who it is then, which makes a lot of sense actually at that point. That's what these people actually are. So, ooh, nice guy, epic. Nothing there, nothing there. Holly fragments are just what you call at this point. Get the rest of them done. That takes us down to 29. So then do this stuff up. Yeah, what's nice is when you get to the 10s here, you actually get 3. You get the auxiliary parts here, what it is, along with the extra assemblage. Extra assemblage 2 is what it is there. So, and that doesn't come until the season X's. So, I guess that'd be 4, 8, 12, so that'd be 39, 41 right now, give or take. So 41. Then we go, let's see here. So 45, 49, 53, 57, 61, 65. Yeah, that really didn't give us much of anything out of that one. Give us a whole lot of junk that they gave us. Try to get this as quick as possible out of that. Nice triple buy. Back 3. A little bit. Actually, triple buy. 65 on that. Start grabbing all this shit up. Putting on 250 from that. Having all of our legendary shit over here. Boxing on that one. Yeah, because now we are 791 day long streak on that. Should be 792, wouldn't it? And I guess it was 790 yesterday. Never mind, I'm retarded. Yeah, the one thing I thought was interesting this has happened in the last like 2 updates, I believe it was. They've now added this thing into the elite shop where every single day it changes. Some days it's some daggers, other days it's a bunch of speed ups and stuff. and it's also a bunch of other stuff for that matter, and it's always $1 for it. So, which is real cash, obviously. It's not, their in-game money. So it's not great, but at the same time, it's not terrible either, for that matter. Like it's somewhere in the middle, basically, is what I would say. So what we are going to do is we're going to check on a couple things here right now. Grab our things for that right now. I'm going to check on the thing for the daily too as well, for that matter. Okay, so we got tides coming up the next day after that. I assume when Rick and Knife Challenge go away in a day or so, there'll be other stuff being added there after that for Eugene, etc. and whatnot. So, did I ever get my... I did get Lucille, okay. That's what I thought. I thought we got Lucille. Debating right now if I even want to do anything on it or not. Like I kind of want to grab another Lucille fragment just because for the daily or whatever then. It'll put me up one day closer then to the things that it is there, but at the same time, just like, yeah, I'm hesitant on that one. That is that. So I wouldn't have like 5K basically. But to be fair, how much do I have right now? Back on anything? Am I completely tapped out on that stuff too? Okay. No, I'm tapped out on that stuff too right now for the day. Okay. So, yeah, it's hard to say because I know. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna have 5K anyway because I would already need to have 600 from my shit in a couple hours then. So, yeah, I think that's fine. It's whatever. That was also a nice thing too. This was the cans for the too, for that matter. So the only thing I dislike is when they did the Warpass change up. It used to be the used to be stuff like right here. The speed up stuff was on the bottom here, and now it's like a bunch of 20K combat experience every single time now. Which would be a lot better if it wasn't for, what you call it and whatnot. So, anyway. But, yeah, like I said, I think my plan right now is going to be to go do a couple of things. Specifically, grab that right now. I'm going to go grab this stuff right now. Like I said, I think I'm going to buy another Lucille token in this account specifically because I think I got one in every other account right now. So this one's like one less is what it would be. And everybody else getting 100 there is what it is. What pisses me off about this shit too, by the way, and it does show the pay-to-winness of this game is what it is there as well, is how I'm trying to wait to see if this goes like pretty quick, but not quite. Like, I'm really trying to just snipe this 50K is what it is right now. Nah, I got too early. Shit. That's going to be a pay-to-win getting here in a sec then. Yeah. Yeah, see, that would be a nice one to have too. There, that 10,000 vintage coins. Actually, let's go ahead and see who got the shit the last time then. Let's see, 90 POD, I Am Legend. $300,000 speed ups. Yeah, I think the coins are probably the best option there because you can get all kinds of stuff. You can get the 24 long ranges. You can get a bunch of hour-long speed ups there. If you wanted to, you can get this Rick Sheriff thing. Get a whole bunch of fucking salvage tokens. Get the katana frame. Get a bunch of these guys. Huh, I just realized that now. I do have 50 in my other account that I could go grab these guys with. Actually, that'd be the only thing to grab with that right now. Yeah, it's hard to say, man. But anyway, check a couple things right now. 18 minutes. That means we should be close to getting these guys again, man. For their 20-minute one. Like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this one and then go do some stuff and basically just beat the shit out of a bunch of carnivores, formations, and down my milk and stuff like that a little bit. Getting a bunch of excess stuff towards the daily is what it is there. So, but yeah, other than that, though, it's been a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, all that good stuff. And keep on playing, man. And you can literally play this game and not have to pay to win. It is, dude. If you want to go that route, like I said, it does. Like in some cases, it does pay to play a little bit. Is what it is there. When it comes to the overall, arc, if you will, of just getting ahead a little bit. There is what it is some money. But at the same time, it's like it's not really worth it in the long run because all you're doing is basically just pissing away cash. Like I can see honestly, like in a couple aspects, I could totally get paying money into the game just to simply get some extra stuff. Specifically, getting where's that here on the thing? It's like the ruby set or whatever there. Like I can see paying like for some extra dogs or maybe some rubies or something like that, or even like this thing right here. This monthly pass is like $5 or whatever now. I can see getting that, just because it gives you all the extra shit that it is there. So, or even like the growth one here, like paying $20 for this for 162,000 rubies, dude. Like that's a good deal, especially 162,000 rubies when you go down to the dogs. And specifically the animal shop for the skill sets was 160,000 rubies get you a lot of stuff. A lot of epic stuff, if you will. Or potentially 160,000 rubies for $20 gets you any of these things for 150K. Or this thing for 50K. Or almost get you this thing for 200K, or really just get you any of that shit that is there. So yeah, for you can get a lot of good shit, man, for sure. Like you just can't get all the good stuff that is at the end. But yeah, if I was to do that though, what I would do personally, if I was to get that 162,000 rubies, what I would actually do is I'd go over here and buy some of these things for all my dudes. Or maybe like this thing right here for the all fighters that it is there. Or maybe I just get like one of these guys or something like that, and then like spend the rest like wisely is what it is or something. So yeah. Or even in that same aspect, I think you can start out just getting the rares is what it is there as well. So if you need like rare stuff like that, you can do that stuff as well. Because I think they updated when they did the updates recently. I believe they did the rare ones now, where you can do because it used to be the rare ones you couldn't do to epic or legendary. And I think you can do those to epic or legendary now is what it is there. So yeah, I was seriously considering doing like this one, like the all fighter capacity thing for like 48K or something like that, dude. or something like that, you know? I don't think I'd spend 96K on it because that'd be kind of silly. Or maybe I would, because that gives you, what, 80? Maybe then. Maybe then. Yeah, I think I'd rather spend 72,000 just get the all fighter attack as what it is then. So plus it's like 24,000 less. Especially if you're only getting that one time then for 162. So 162, so that'd be let me think about it right now. 162, so that'd be 72, so that'd be you have 90K left then, so it is then. Yeah, I think that would work. That would work, and then you get 90K then for 20 bucks. It wouldn't be a bad deal at all, man. So yeah, not a bad deal at all on that then. But anyway. What the hell was I doing here now? About 1.5 minutes right now. I'm going to do this right now, is what we're trying to do. So that we can get our excess stuff on here. We got this. Let me go after that real quick. And then we got this guy too as well. There are these. Last one. So I was recently rewatching the last few episodes of The Walking Dead, that main series. Dude, they really took a shit on that show in the last season. Like, it just was not good. Like, it really wasn't. That wasn't a bad one for an epic. That's about what you should expect, honestly. But yeah, it just wasn't great. Like, so many things happened that made no logical sense in that show. And then on top of all that, like, well, first off, the fact that, like the last couple seasons, the fact you have Ezekiel being all like, oh, I have fucking, like, throat cancer, whatever the hell it is, dude, like, lymph node cancer, whatever it was supposed to be, or whatever the case be, and then magically he's able to survive because of some surgery shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. No, that dude would be fucking dead. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like, go home, show you're fucking drunk. Seriously. So, absolute BS is what it is, dude. That was a good one. Okay, so that puts us up to... Okay, do have extra assemblages too for that matter. So what's that now? We'll finish doing all those later and get our stuff up the way it needs to be up. So that way it can be getting closer and closer to the thing as it will be. But anyway. Yeah, we'll do our last things here for this. Get our half hour to go as it will be then, and then we'll call it a day on this stream then, since we're going for like 3 hours now is what it is. I don't expect to go that long at all. I expect to come in here for like a half hour, 45 minutes maybe, and talk about some stuff. Again, that's what happens when you don't have the game to be able to go up initially, but then all of a sudden, like a half hour in, it just starts working again then. I don't know what that is with StreamYard, dude. It's weird. Like, it's like it won't present originally, but then it'll just, like a half hour, 45 minutes into the streams, whatever, all of a sudden they'll start working and stuff like that, allow you to stream the shit. So it's really stupid. It really is. But anyway, yeah, I want to make sure I get on my things here as we get moving too, for that matter. Get that there, right there. Yeah, they used to have the epic things on here too. It was 5 of them a piece, and that was the last couple updates. They just did away with them somehow. Is what it is. It really pisses me off, dude, because I love those things. I was able to get my stuff up so much higher, so much quicker, and now it's just, you know, whenever I can get a couple of dudes then. Just sucks, bro. And trust me, I've gone through all the way to 1,000 and it's given me nothing doing any of these. And I just stopped doing it then. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to waste any more rubies then. Fuck that. That's why I tend to only go through 100 is what it is there. Even then, that should be like, it shouldn't be 100, it should be about 10, maybe 20 at most. So, it's kind of BS on that one itself. I'm trying to think now. I could potentially start those if I really wanted to, because that should probably be awake until, I think now, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 2. So yeah, like 2 a.m. I'm going to do it, I need to do it like right now, though, because I only got 17 minutes until the end of this first go, is what it is then. Yeah, I think fuck it right now. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Okay. So, let me figure this out. I didn't get that yet. Here's my hat, because of course it fucking does. Alright. So, let's see. Go to the bingo. Start the bingo. Nice. So, we're going to go back to every other bingo, then whoever be. We should be able to get these done then within the last one, I believe. Because it would be. Yeah, because we're already at the 40-minute one, and then it would be an hour and then 2 hours, so I think it should be good to go then. But anyway. On that note, though, I'm going to go ahead and stop screen sharing. Actually, I'm going to stop screen sharing. I'm going to see if I can re-screen share them immediately or not, if it becomes all fucking retarded then. Oh, no, not even doing anything now. Weird. Very strange. Okay. Now it's probably going to let me re-screen share. Okay, it is still working then. But anyway, but yeah, on that note, though, I'm going to call it a day on that. So, but yeah, as you guys can see, it's a whole thing, and it's not too bad, but it's not, the greatest either, for that matter. There's definitely some stuff that needs to be changed in the game for sure. And like I said, I think really what it comes down to being is there's a lot of there's too much pay to win and not enough free to play is what it is. Like, truthfully, by the time you get to, like, with the amount of shit they want you to get when it comes to like the season X's and stuff like that, and the amount of rubies they're trying to get to pay out every single day, like, I would say honestly, by the time like you get to like season 4 or 5, they should be like doubling your ruby counts daily per season. So by the time you're getting to like a season X or whatever, it should really be like 4,000 or 5,000 rubies a day then, dude, that they're giving you for free. Instead of making you pay for them is what it is then. And that's just to maintain, by the way. That's not even to get ahead at all. It's just be able to maintain your fucking status at that point then. So, yeah, it very much feels kind of just shitty to not be able to get ahead at all and just like constantly feel like you're behind because you're not paying to win is what it is then. So, yeah, I definitely would like to see a change like that is what it is then, but I doubt they'll ever make that change because, again, why would you when you're trying to be a greedy piece of shit is what it is, dude? But yeah, it should be like at least I would say truthfully, like even if they didn't want to go that route or whatever, like at least have the decency to like change the shit on the thing, dude, to where it's not going to be a whole clusterfuck kind of deal, and you could actually get at least somewhat ahead as it would be then. If that makes any sense. I don't know, but like just allowing people to have the ability to just, I don't know, like do anything really what it is there would be nice. So yeah, it's hard to say, man. Oh, got a couple boxes here to get now. There, nice. But anyway, so yeah, it's just a bunch of shit, honestly, dude. It's like, yeah, when you're just trying to like even if they changed things just a little bit, right? Like if they did like the reset stuff for the Lone Trader and shit, like instead of it being like 100 or 200 or 300 or whatever it is there, like if it was like 10 or 20, like that alone would be a good deal, man. And it would be a lot easier to get a lot of that stuff than it would be, to sit there and try to like fucking keep going basically and like try to even do anything at that point then. So yeah, it just feels very shitty. And it just feels like they're forcing you to pay to win is what it is then. Bunch of boxes over here now. Jesus. This chick went on a mad dash in the last half hour or so. Huh. Yeah. So what have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. 4 of them there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Jesus. Yeah, we don't think we're actually doing season skirmishes or not, though. That's the thing, dude. Like, we're doing just random shit right now. Which he sure as hell is acting like we're doing season skirmishes right now. This is, again, a time where I wish I was able to have a fucking fifth formation game. But because you assholes put these bullshit barriers on it, it's hard as fuck to get there than it is. So, anyway. And yes, I'll call out bullshit where I fucking see it, so there you go. Anyways. So yeah, we're gonna do the hour speed up things as it is right now, and then we'll do our deal here so we can get our everything done then at every single hour. Then is what it will be. So that way we're not forgetting to do things at some point then later on. Okay, so we need to go. Let's see, that'll be 1 and so 18, 19, over 1, 22. So it'll be 10, midnight. Oh, man. But yeah, so anyway, basically, like I was saying, though, what it comes down to being is you got a bunch of people who are, like, yeah, you'll have people that'll pay to win anyway, is what it is, just because they want to get ahead faster and shit. But for the most part, most of us don't need to do that. We shouldn't have to do that. And we shouldn't have to pay money into it just to keep fucking maintaining status is what it is, dude. Because that's one thing people are talking about. There aren't fucking whales and shit. But I would say are dolphins maybe at most. And it's a bunch of people that were like, yeah, man, like once you start spending money, it's hard to stop is what it is there. And that's the problem. And that's what the real issue with microtransaction gaming is, because it's like, oh, it's only $2 here or $5 here or maybe $10 here or something like that. And it's like, yeah, but that adds up real quick when you're spending, $2 here, $5 here, another $10 there, another $20 here, another $50 there is what it is, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you have people who are somehow able to spend $10,000 fucking dollars a month in this game, dude, like, that's retarded bullshit is what it is, dude. It is absolutely ridiculous. And there is no way that someone like myself, who doesn't pay a dime into the game, is going to be able to compete against that shit, dude. We're going to get murked out in 1 or 2 hits at most. Even if we're like the strongest T10 we can be as a free-to-play person right now, dude. So yeah, the disparity between free-to-play and pay-to-win is fucking ridiculous in this game, dude, is what it is. So, I mean, you can still have fun, but you're basically going to be a farmer for the most part, which is what I am all the day, is what it is right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm farming the fucking game right now because people just went after like 20 different things and shit here. And then I'm just going after these guys now is what it is. They're all grabbing that and shit currently. Trying to confirm that I have nothing else over here to grab right now. So, check a couple things here. Okay, so we need to go after this, and that. Okay, so go down here, grab that, go down here, grab up this. So we got that one, got that one, got that one. So it's 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Scores at 12th one here. What's that one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, actually. Okay, see, I'm getting everything in. Let's see, looking at just make sure. Double check in here, double check in here, double check over here, double check over here. Not seeing nothing there, not seeing nothing there. Yep, seems like everybody's good to go then. Alright, cool. So we got a bunch of boxes. Oh, bunch of boxes. 4, 6, 10, 12, 14. Right now. And then the other 2 I'm going to get in a minute here will be 16 entirely. That is a lot of boxes, man. A whole lot of boxes. So, anyways, but yeah, on that note, I'm going to call it a day, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But actually, we'll finish off with a box of it if we can. If we can show it in here or not. I don't know. Let's see if it show it. Okay, good. It did. So we'll finish up doing that real quick. So that's no longer on the thing as what it is right now. Go after this guy right here. After this guy right here. Do that on it. Do that on it. And then this box opens for true believers. See if we get anything good out of these or not. Should give us everything we need to have then. I don't think there's anything else down here at all. Because there shouldn't be. Some people are retarded and will do that shit. They'll go further down instead of going off to the side or something like that is what it is there. So I'm just making sure there's no empties that we're not seeing. But still have a gold piece to it and everything. Nope, didn't get that one either. Okay. Make sure on this one momentarily. Okay, so somebody's not putting the boxes in this, whatever. It's fine. Because I know you can get them now for when you get the shit, if you're actually part of the attack. You just get it automatically. So people don't even bother putting it up anymore is what it is there. So you basically got to be Johnny on the spot, that's what it is, to get that shit done. So, yeah, I think we're going to use that right now. Upgrade that bad boy a couple of pieces. Okay, so fuck was that at? Alright, so we're going to do all these right now. Nothing in the 23. Nothing in the 24s. One in the 25. Nothing in that one. And then for the 30s. Nice. Some fucking rubies. Shit, yeah. So we got 2 out of 16. That's a pretty good deal, actually, dude. 1 every 8. That's a real good deal, buddy. So what I'm going to do on this right now, actually, is I will... Fuck, that hurt. I was pulling my beard a little bit. Messed it up. Okay, I see Marte going up to that one. I doubt I'll be able to get that, but who knows. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go after some of my shit in this game right now. So I can get some of these guys out of the way. Make some money. So, what's nice about the Eugene and the Abandon thing is now when you're actually hitting the world events like that, it actually gives you Eugene stuff every so often is what it is there for the fragmentations that you need to get them is what it is. So it's pretty cool like that. Let's see if we get anything else or not. Nice. Some coaches. Sometimes it gives you nothing, it just gives you the other stuff. Just kind of bullshit, honestly, on that one. This is what really irritates the shit out of me is these things just staying up there forever, what it is there. It takes fucking forever to get them done, that's what it is. So, totally not worth it at all anymore. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do that. Do this. I think we're going to send off our forms a little bit here. If we can. We'll see if we get this or not real quick. And we'll grab that if we can. And then we'll go back to the other guys and do their stuff for their time period. He is taking fucking forever to get this done now. I guess that right there. So let's see. So we got 10, 9, 10, 8, and 10. I feel like one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong, dude. It's that T8. Even though they're probably super strong, is what it is. But yeah, I've gotten my shit to up there right now. So. Okay, we'll do that Walker wagon grab then. About a minute or so. $500K there. All right. I potentially could do a Lucille if I wanted to right now. I have enough. Question is, do I really want to? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I think I will, honestly. I think I'll wait a little bit until this gets closer to the 10 mil mark or 10,000 mark. See if I can snatch somebody's shit then. I doubt it, but who the hell knows? Nothing else, hope I can get a 500 maybe out of this. Considering it does show how much you can get out of that at some point. So, yeah, I'm hoping somebody will get this up to pretty close to 1,000. And I could just hit the button and get it done there. Yep, that's how it's gonna happen. Anyway, we got 10. Actually, that worked out well for us because we can get 10 things on the visitors now, so that's good. So, all right. Can I get my what you call it on right now? I think I did. Right? 220. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so it should be right here. Okay. So true believers. Get 10. Nice. Fuck yeah. And then Negan fragments. That takes us up to 29 of 90. That's good. That worked out. Okay, so the plan right now, what we're going to do currently is we're going to simply grab up the entirety of a thing right now for this, for the bingo. And that way we'll have all extra 10, just in case. And then we'll simply add our other shit to this mix. This is the one thing that pisses me off about not having the Ruby dude all month long, because it wasn't here like a couple weeks ago as it was. And they really need to have that during these bingo events, dude, because the problem with that is like I just spent $5K right there. That should be going towards fucking shit for my Ruby gathering stuff or whatever then. And I could get like, you know, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, etc. there. Like it wouldn't just be a waste. Or it really should be like a pot thing and you just hold it in to where it can be like, okay, you've used this up. Like, would you like to use this right now for nothing? And you get like multiple free hits on it, what it is during those things, is then or something. So, but anyway. But yeah, being said, I gotta get to my other accounts though and get this activated and done up and whatnot right now. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will be back with another one at some point down the line. I'll probably be back this week, maybe next week, depending, with another Reseller Friday. Till later. That's about it right now. We'll do our regular stuff here this coming Friday and Thursday and stuff like that, our Freedom Friday, Buckshot Thursday, etc. So, and we'll probably be on Honda's chat a little bit here, what it is. So, check us out on there. Till later. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.